first things first, let's get this set. Let's get the thumbnail set. Wah, wah, wah. This stream, I can say it's a big one. The stream itself isn't a big one, but the title of it. The title of it. It is meaningful. It is very meaningful for me. It's a big topic. Alright, big topic of conversation. Which, you know, sometimes your boy can lack. Actually, that's a lie. I usually can waffle about anything for whoever, but you know. Right. I got rid of the Bone Chill background, by the way. Dredge, what is good? Give me 2 secs. Right. Are we all good? We are all good. Xander, what is good? What is good, my people? It is your boy, the Docra. And we're back playing some more Dead by Daylight. I almost didn't do it, alright. I almost didn't do Dead by Daylight. I was in my head. I was like, I don't know, maybe I won't do it. But I had good reason to, okay? Now, as you can tell by the title, your boy just wonders what everyone thought. I'm assuming people have watched Stranger Things, okay? Now, there are going to be people who haven't seen it, so I won't spoil it if people don't want me to. But all I'll say is, wow. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all I can kind of say. It was eventful. It was an eventful final episode. Yeah, it's crazy. Stranger Things is one of my favorite series. But I mean, and it's not. You know, it is done, but it's not. You know what I mean? They obviously have been hinting at like spin-offs and stuff for a while. What is up? But still, it is sad to see the main show idea come to an end. Why am I on Majesty now? Why am I on Majesty? Why am I a king? I am the king. Xander, how are you doing too? Sorry, I did try and see your message. It didn't pop up on my screen when I was doing it, I don't think. Unless it didn't, I just missed it. Easily probable, okay? Highly probable. I am looking forward to see what they release Stranger Things related, okay? I'm looking forward to see the skins that they release. I mean, obviously we've said Dustin, 11. But it's going to be fun, alright? It's going to be entertaining. Or just cool anyway. Also, one day you won't be able to talk through chat. One day you won't be able to talk through chat. Why is that? What's going to happen? Personally, you don't like Stranger Things. It never clicked for you. That's fair though, you know what I mean? It's not always going to be to everyone's taste. It's not always going to be to everyone's taste. For me, one of my favourite series, okay? It might even be my favourite... No, actually, probably not. But it is what it is. I was going to say, it's definitely up there. If not top 1, top 2. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like it. Well, you just felt like not being in the chat. That's fair. Yeah. Like I say, for me, if it's not top 1, it's top 2. Okay? It is top 2. That's how highly I rate Stranger Things, okay? But... as you might have seen online, the final season it wasn't a letdown, but a lot of people were unhappy. Can you enter your profile? What do you mean? Expand, my guy. Expand. What do you mean? What does one mean? Bum 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 ba dun 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 dun. Steve. Jonathan. Steve. I'm joking. Like to talk with audio. What? Can I enter your profile to talk with audio? Wait, what? I'm lost. I can't lie. I'm lost. If you're talking about party chat, then I don't invite anyone to party chat apart from my friends. See, when I'm playing with if I'm playing with Gaming R605, so that's Reese. Doffball 16, PJ. I mean Cameron too. He doesn't have a account right now. Roshan, Lucid Mascot. Luca, possibly Luca. I'm pretty sure just them 5. Maybe Coco if he joins. But them 5, you see, the reason that I join a party with them is because I know them in real life, okay? They're people that I've grown up with. Alright, they're my friends in real life. That's why I join a party with them. That's the only reason. Aren't you a friend of something? Maybe, but at the same time, I don't know you like that. Do you know what I mean? I don't know you like that in a way. Like I do, but I don't. I had someone else before. I think it was Aiden wanted to join party with me. I wonder if that's why Aiden stopped joining as well, because I didn't join the party with him. But it's just, like I say, it's just the fact of, at the end of the day, I know them from I know them from like IRL. You know what I mean? You can't remember a lot what happened on your New Year's. You had too many drinks. Oh my days. You have a good New Year's though. I hope you had a good New Year's. Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah, like I say, I know the 5 people I mentioned though. They're people I know in real life and I've grown up with. All right. So that's the reason that, like, if I wasn't streaming, I'd usually just be in PS chat with them. For years, I was just in PlayStation chat with them, you know, just chilling with the boys and whatnot. But I don't really do that anymore. So when I'm on PlayStation, it's streaming, and then obviously they join me because of, yeah, I don't get to talk too much otherwise. You mother missed New Year. How'd you miss New Year? I can't believe it is the New Year, you know. I cannot believe it is the New Year. But it's the New Year. Do you know what I mean? It is. We are finally, officially, in 2026. I don't really care. No, that sounds bad, yeah. I do. She slept through it. Thing is, yeah, I do, but I also just like... I don't know. It does, but it doesn't bring me, like... I was going to say excitement, joy. It's hard to describe. I think I've got to the point... In other years, I've kind of been like, oh, you know, it'll make it... Every year just kind of, like, stacks up in it. You know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know. This is the first year I've kind of been thinking like that, but we'll see. All right, we'll see. Yes, we didn't almost miss it. The bottle you drank of it was, oh my, you drank half of it was 43%. Was it gin? I've actually had a similar thing where I drank like a lot of, a lot of gin, and that's like 47% as well. So that's fun time. But I can hold I was fine. I was fine. It was very surprising. Yeah, drink responsibly. You know what I'm saying? Drink responsibly. There's the kids. Everyone drink responsibly. Although kids don't drink. You know what I mean? Let me just put that out there. I know some people aren't overage, so aren't overage or underage. So don't drink. You know what I mean? Drink when you're able to, if you want to. Otherwise, don't drink at all. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not fun. I mean, for me anyway. Okay. For me anyway. I don't see the fun in drinking. It's just, I don't know. It's never really done it for me. Never really done it for me. It was Olof Berg. It's a brand win. Brandy? I'm assuming it's like a brandy. Jonathan! I was going to use Jonathan, okay. But you know what? I want to give Steve... I don't give Steve enough credit, you know, because I always use Jonathan when I play as Steve. Or I use it to Scoops Ahoy outfit. But, you know, we've got Prestige Steve. Let's give Steve a little bit of screen time. You know what I mean? Like, just show him a little bit. Try to show him off. Not really, but yeah, we almost missed New Year yesterday. Okay, we didn't. Basically, what happened was my mum and dad they watch the same show on the TV every year. Okay, they watch the same thing, and like it's for about Christmas. It's at New Year, right? And obviously in it they do the countdown, the 10, 9, you know what I mean? And then it's yeah, Happy New Year, whatnot, right? This time, I don't know if this is the first time it's done, but my nan was saying apparently they recorded this in like, I don't know, I think it was like, when was it? I don't know, maybe it was just earlier on in the year. It was someone earlier on in the year anyway. I don't know. But anyway, it was pre-recorded. And when we were watching it, there's a clock in the background and there's a clock like on the screen, like animated onto the screen. That's fun, it's undetectable someone. And yeah, basically that's a Michael. The screen that was the clock that was on the screen. Flare. You change your profile picture. Good for you, man. It's got ruin. I also panicked and run. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it, Michael. He's about somewhere. Sorry, I can't. I'm struggling to speak. Anyway, yeah, we basically almost missed it because we were waiting for the timer to hit, and it didn't hit. Like it was too late. We had a clock timer, and we could see the clock timer hit 12, and then yeah. He said, "What way?" The thing is, you drink responsibly, but the last thing you remember is saying Happy New Year on the ground, and then you woke up on your roof. Oh my days! You're not going to drink that much again. Yeah, sounds like a good idea, you know. Sounds like a good idea. I wouldn't want to be drinking that much if I'm ending up like that. You know what I mean? I'm ending up somewhere I don't even know. Yeah, that sounds like an eventful New Year. You did it. You popped in like before New Year to say hello to me if that's any like help. Like I think it was like 2 minutes before New Year for you. You come in and were like, oh yeah, it's almost New Year for me. And I was like, oh, Happy New Year, man. Then you disappeared, but I kind of understood that. Happy 364 days. Dredge, what did you change your profile picture to, my guy? By the way, I see it, but I don't see it. It's like a little icon on my screen. It looks interesting. Am I running at Michael right now? No, wait, what was... What? Oh, my days. Wait, I was upstairs. Bro, I thought I was downstairs. I was convinced I was downstairs. Wait, why did I think I was downstairs? I was convinced I was downstairs. I saw him lower down before, but I just assumed that he was in the basement. Huh, interesting. Interesting. And of course, your boy cannot find a gen. That's even more fun. No, I haven't actually seen the Michael. The Bill haven't been chased for a while. I would like to be useful right now, but I know I'm not currently. Bro, okay. How many classrooms have I checked in? How many gens have I found? I'll tell you. I've searched like, this has got to be like number 4 or 5, and I can't find a gen. That's the gen I popped, no? Right, we're going downstairs then. Also on a side note, I haven't seen the hex. But the weird thing is, you need a ladder to get on your roof, and there's no ladder nearby. Anyway, you can like climb on your roof. Someone give you like a helping foot up. Oh, flip, they got, that's near me. Yeah, anyway, anyone like pulled you off? Pulled you up? Pushed you up. You become Spider-Man. And he's coming straight for me. Gonna run left. Because there's someone on the generator on the right. See, that's just ball knowledge. That's just being helpful. Oh, no. I accidentally brought them to him, though. Brought him to them. I messed up. How is he stalking me? Right, that is crazy. That swing. Oh, of course I find a gen now, do I? I find a gen now, do I? That is so useful. Oh my days, thank you so much, game. Hit it, Michael. Hit the pallet. There you go. There you go, man. There you go, Michael. There you go, son. Glad he got that. That was hella toxic from you, by the way. I'm kind of sorry, but also not. Oh my yeah, he stinks. Oh my days, he stinks. You need a ladder. Oh, I swung into him. You need a ladder. It's a double-story house. Oh my day. Did you climb out a window? Oh no, wait, no. Even then, bro, I don't know. That's crazy. That sounds very crazy. Right. Thankfully, they have been popping gens. I could have survived longer in chasing. I was panicking a little bit. I don't really know why. There was no need for me to be panicking. This Michael is mid. Could have got Michael because it was on a sale. Yeah, honestly, probably. Honestly, that would not surprise me. Like I say, he's... Was that him just went inside there? They seem very mid. And the way they're using him as well is so interesting. It is just so... Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be too harsh, because let's be real, your boy would definitely stink playing as any killer. You know, I'm not good in this game as a killer. No way. No way. I'm just about okay as a survivor. But that being said, this Michael was doing some very questionable swings. I reckon I can free. Like, even in his power, it took him ages to break that. He's definitely gonna come for me. I think Michael knows I can see his aura. I hear him though. Let me just start with Jen as well, so. Should we heal up? No, we shouldn't heal up. He's coming. That is just my luck. That is just my luck. Cheers, Michael. That is just my luck. You change your profile picture. Oh, you're on a roll, you know. Changing your profile picture. I've got poise. Let me just run. This game is just like, not even tense, but it's stress. It's now wet out. Oh, you know what? I saw that photo. I saw that photo. I know that wet out. I do. Poor owl, you know. Poor owl. That person's name, the Lara Croft, is "You want a cookie," but in French. So cookie's not French. The word cookie itself is not French. It should be biscuit, but it's alright. Duolingo paying off, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, that was dangerous. I definitely missed that. My guy, I have no idea what that says. Should have taken a hit. Oh, it's for Cookie. Cookie, no. Oh, I thought I could, you know, I really thought I could sneak through. I probably should have tried my crouching tactic there. Because I feel like it probably would have worked. Now, me not looking behind me is very risky. That is interesting. I really thought I was behind him there. That was not a great loop, but I really thought I was behind him. Oh, Michael, man. I don't know why I'm annoyed. I was wiggling, you know. Come on, Michael. Come on, Michael. Let me go, Michael. Let me go, my guy. Yeah, cheers, Michael. Good on, Michael. Cheers, Michael. Cheers, man. That was really, really good, that. I'm just stressing though, yeah, that we're not gonna get this final gen done. I think I know where it is, which is just not good. Oh no, wait. There's one right here. Now, you know, this is the one we were on before, wasn't it? Now, I still haven't taken a hook yet. I know I'm injured, but again, because I haven't taken a hook, I'm not rushing to... I'm not going to rush go to self-heal. The killer should go to DVD college. DVD. I had a feeling you meant DVD, but I was like, well, you never know, bad to study his tape, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't know how that build's gone down twice when I'm looking at it now. Oh no, wait, I have been hooked once. Oh yeah, I was hooked. I was hooked outside, wasn't I? Completely forgot about that, not gonna lie. Is that Michael? No, it's Lara. It's Cookie! It's Cookie time. Hold up, you're gonna be gone for a minute. All good. All good. No worries. Me and Lara heal up. Oh, she don't need healing. I do. Mother. That's fine. I don't want to get healed anyway. This is where the heck was before. Tell me he's going for the other door. I can take a dead hard hit. Oh no, the flipping sprint boost because I got stuck on a pole. Are you joking me? Right. The good news is, if I'm right, he's on this door, right? Right. Your boy has... Yeah, bun that. I saw them run past me. Yeah, no, bun that. As soon as I saw the Lara run past me, yeah, no, I was like, I'm gone. If I win, Portal, what is good, mate? Happy New Year, Portal. Happy New Year. What is good, my guy? Yeah, as soon as I saw the Lara run, I was like, yeah, no, I'm out. Yeah, boy, bouncing. Sorry, where I just pinned the message, it like pops up with a notification. We South Africans have an unspoken rule. If you host something like a birthday or New Year, the host must barbecue. You call it braai. Everything. So you had to cook everything as well. For how many people? How many people were there, man? How exhausted are you today? How many people? Happy New Year, Portal. Happy New Year. Franklin's Ruin. Predator. Barbecue. Barbecue. Happy New Year. Light. I cooked that game, you know. I cooked that game. I actually did alright. I definitely did alright. We had some good game plans there. That's a game where I had thingy. 10 to 20 people, you're tired. I'm guessing you had the day off work today. I'm hoping you did anyway, because I would not want to be working the day after if I were you. 10 to 20, that's a lot to facilitate. That is a lot of people to facilitate. To feed, a lot of mouths to feed. Mouths plural. Let's go as basic Steve, you know what I mean? Basic Steve. He's giving some aura. He's giving some basic Steve aura, you know what I mean? I like his little watch that he's got going on there. It's kind of cool. Kind of normal, but kind of cool. Ah. Steve. Oh my days, it's Steve. Guys, it's Steve. No. This calls for Jonathan. This calls for Jonathan. This calls for Jonathan Byers. Oh, you did work today. You did work today as well. You had to do a drive tour, but you're glad you weren't pulled over. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised you're tired. I'd be absolutely knackered. Returned again to the Brotherhood for the last time. What have you changed to this time? Is that the dredge? No. Is that a dog? I can't, bro. My TV is so blurry. I actually would have to like get on, pick up my laptop. Also, take a look at pic. Wait, did you send me a picture, Portal? I'll have a look. Give me 2 seconds. The dredge. It is the dredge. Ah, that's more of a Miss Arena joke, but it is the dredge. The one, the only, the dredge. It's what you got, but it's a bit much. Wait, what? It's what you got, but it's a bit much. Wait, what do you mean? It's what you got? It's what you got? They look cool, Paul. What are the cards? The cards look cool. And so are the other things like bag clips and stuff. I think they look kind of cool. Gonna make, oh, that's what you're gonna do for merch. That's a good idea. You know what? I think that's like bag clips and stuff is a good idea. I think something like that, something small, something that's like quite cost efficient for people. You're only off work on the 5th of February for a week. How come for a week? How come you're off for a week on the 5th of Feb? You got a holiday plan or something? Or is that just when you get like your next break? Those are keychains, but you can make pins and tattoos. And tattoos? Is Michael again? 2 games in a row, Michael. Hey, everyone is buying Michael. Let me check because you're gonna make them in bulk too. Like I said, I just thought of an idea. Like I say, I'd like the idea of having like a bag clip or something. Oh, you're on your break then. I got you. That makes sense. Shame there was no that holiday plan. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, I'd like to say bag clips and stuff would be quite cool. I didn't think about that. But that's kind of cool merch wise. Again, cost efficient pins and stuff. Then again, I still don't know what I would do, but it's just good to think about. Good to know. Good to have an idea of. Although I still have the problem of I don't know what I would like. I don't necessarily have a branding. Have a brand. Your boy, yeah, I don't have a brand. Ooh, flip. Like even my profile picture, I kind of want to make myself a new one. But I don't even know where to start with that. Like I don't know where to start in what I would make that look like, what I'd base it off. You're gonna send a few stickers and cards to you guys. Thank you, my guy. I'll have to like promote you on the streams and stuff. I have to like promote them. Go get your stickers from Portal. What are the cards, Portal? What are the cards? The cards look cool. The cards look cool. You had to work the whole of December and now the whole of... Wait. Did Michael just, like, float. What the flip? You can see my scratch marks. Another whole of January, so you can't wait. Yeah, I can't. I'm not surprised you can't wait. That is a lot of working. That is a lot of work. You must be knackered, if we're being honest. If I join, you shoulder the burden. Because you know shoulder the burden. To be fair, it worked yesterday. Yesterday you saved me. To hook stage. Cheers, my guy. I love how you always say bruv, by the way, Dredge. I'm always so confused why you say it, but I also just, yeah, it's unique. Just art cards for now, but also can be TCG. What's TCG mean? Like collectible? No. I like collectible cards. Like the collectible ones, like the tops and stuff. Oh, there's Michael. He didn't see me, I don't think. Yeah, like top ones and stuff. How about what? What point? Wait, what? I'm so lost. That boy, bouncy. Dredge, you lost me. Don't know where, I don't know when, but you did. Oh, there's two of them already there. Where is he? Oh, he's on me! Oh, he's on us! He's on me. Sorry? Wait, no, you don't have to apologise. I just might need you to explain what you meant. Flip. He did well. He confused me for a minute. He started running off that way. I was so lost what you were saying, Dredge. You'd have to apologise. I just confused. It might just be me. Tourism is a lot to do, and it's tour season in South Africa, so it's even more work. Yeah, to be fair, I can imagine it's like busy time. Busy time. I like it when I was like working before with like the stuff. Like when I was doing like coaching, and then like it got to a time of the year where it calmed down a bit. You know, it gradually calmed down, and you could have a bit of a break. Not much of a break, but a bit of a break. It wasn't as stressful. It wasn't as full on. What do you say, Portal? Let me check what you can also make. You can probably make a lot of things, you know. I lost Steve. Was that Michael? Oh, for flip's sake! Leave me alone, man! Donnie actually needs to leave me alone, you know. Brother actually had a bet on for like Jonathan's. Oh wait, he actually did leave me. What is worse, Pig or Twins? What worse is an annoying to play against? I would say Pig. I actually like 5 documents behind because of tour season. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Wait, Paul, you said you want to make book covers. Let me check. Oh yeah. If I had to say out of Pig or Twins, I would say the worst one is Pig to play against. Purely from the fact. Is he coming in? I think he's coming in, guys. How is he still in tier? Okay, he's been in tier 2 for a long time now. I don't like the Pig. Sorry, I was saying about the Pig before. The Pig and Twins. I felt lost this game, by the way. Like just trying to find gens and stuff. I don't know why, because I'm all right in these maps usually. It's the fact there's 4 gens. I don't know where one is. They're in a building, I'm sure. Yeah. So like, Pig obviously can be undetectable. That's it. You can't join WD, so you'll restart your Xbox. What is good, Cameron? Yeah, because the Pig's undetectable, I hate that. And the fact that Michael, man, just leave me alone. If he actually comes back for me. And then also just the head traps as well. The head traps are just such an annoying factor for playing against a Pig. And just the roar is terrifying. It just jump scares me. But Shama run. But at the same time, Twins are annoying when they're flipping Victor because I just can't. I was looking for a totem, but it's alright. I can see you now. Wait, what? Oh, bro's alive, bro. Oh, you're saying you can see me because I have a light on. Yeah, I got you, my guy. I know. Wait, Paul, you said you're gonna weigh your stuff. Wait, why do you need to weigh it? Yeah, my nan left the lights on. You know, I was like, you know what? I'll run with it. Kind of works. I'm not making out this game, by the way. The 2 hooks are just crazy from me. Both of them have come in his power. The second one was more my fault. The first one wasn't. The second one was just it's a stupid hook to take. The second one was a stupid hook to take. I shouldn't be taking that hook. Oh my days. Bro, I thought I had that. Was that overcharge or what? I'm still at my nans, yes. I'm still at my nans. That's why the setup still looks like this. You'll know when I'm not because you'll see my green chair. You're iconic with the dark room. I know. The PS5 price are going to be... Brother, what is that? Wait, oh no, please. Don't see the stretch marks, Michael. Don't see them, Michael. Don't see them, Michael. Flip! Bro, Michael, just leave it. You just had to leave me. You just had to leave me alone. You just had to leave me alone, man. You just had to leave me alone. Oh my days, I'm not gonna make it now. I'm such a donut. I'm such a donut. Leave me, Michael. Leave me. I'm gonna wait. Wait. Cause the gen got done, I poised. Okay, wait. Let's think about this. They're on the other door. Where was the other door? Door's other end of the map, right? Come on, Jonathan. Can't see Dred's messages. I feel like you can never see Dred's messages, Cameron. I should have opened the other gate. I should have opened the other gate. I've lost. I don't know where this other gate was, bro. I'm a donut. He's in his power, so there's no point in me healing. If anything, me having dead hard is better right now. No! I don't know what Steve was doing, but I feel so bad. But at the same time, I don't. Sorry, I probably missed a bunch of messages because I locked in for that final little bit. What have people been saying? I heard that I'm iconic in the dark room. That's fun. That's a valid point. The PS5. I didn't realize the PS5 prices have gone back up, man. You can't just message only on the live stream chat thing. See, I don't know why that is, Cameron. I feel like you said that before, and I have no idea why. Any portals and everyone else's. Alex, out of your locker. You're going better than yesterday. To be fair, the games are actually going better than yesterday, if I'm being honest with you. The games are actually going much better than yesterday's. The games have been pretty solid. Franklin's Demise, Phobia, Light One Oppression. Yeah, I've only played, what have I played? 2 games? I played 2 games. We escaped them both. That one I'm very surprised I made it out of. If I'm being honest, okay. I think Poised. I think that Poised saved me a bit there, okay. I think Poised saved me a bit there. I also think Steve saved me a bit there. I should have opened the other door. I should have, knowing they were going for that one, I should have just opened the other door. Oh no. Where's my phone? Oh no, maybe my phone was just that low on charge actually. I wondered why it was going up so slowly. Invite me after 3rd. What, if I do one more game? Do you want me to do, I'm assuming you mean you want me to do one more game. That's alright, I can do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah? Alright. I shall do exactly that then. I shall do exactly that. Do I buy one cheaper from CX or pay full 480? It depends what the one from CX has wrong with it, man. If it's just second hand, then I just get one from CX. Because if at the end of the day, let's be real, Cameron, you're probably going to sell it again anyway. I know you. You'll be like, no, I'm not going to sell this one. You probably will sell this one. I'm not going to, you probably will sell this one, man. And if you do, then you sell it. You know what I mean? Then you sell it. So I just think it's not worth paying as much. You can get one for 380 on CX. See, I reckon do that. I reckon do that if you can. Because I just don't think you paying full price makes any sense to anyone. But, hey, maybe I'm wrong, man. Prove me wrong, maybe. Yeah, actually, I really don't know why you can't see Dredge's messages, by the way. Unless Dredge has you, blocked or something, in which case, that's fair. That's probably part of the reason, man. Yeah. Fun times. It's the one you got. Wait, what? It's the one you got, not new version. Yeah, just like normal PS5. But then, like, what would be the point in you getting like the PS5 Pro, whatever it is, anyway? Because I stand by the fact that I reckon you're probably going to delete it. What is a worse perk, small game or premonition? I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what either of them do. My perk knowledge isn't that high. I would be leaning towards... Ooh. I don't know. I would be leaning towards... Part of me, some reason I want to say small game. For some reason, like, just part of me just it wants to say, but I don't know why. He's definitely blocked you, me, man. Oh, that's a real close-up of Steve. Yeah, I probably want to say, but then again, I just can't remember what they do. If you want, I can have a look after the game and tell you. Larry's, you know. I mean, Cameron, I'll block you. I'll block you, my guy. There was a totem there, that was tempting. It's a nurse. She just spawned behind me. You hope I survive. Thank you, man. So do I. So do I. I really hope I survive. I'm in your locker. I wondered why you said that. Now I understand. Because you're the dredge. If only there was a locker here. Yeah, like I say, you'll know when I'm back in my setup. You'll see my green chair, my lights in the background. You won't be able to see me because it'll be pitch black. Do you know what I mean? It's the iconic look. The iconic look that I have. Now, I hope that this game... Good to go, but good luck with the games. Thank you, Cameron. I'll see you in a bit, my guy. Hopefully this game goes as well as the others that came, because we had some nice games. We had... Someone's literally named V. Yeah, you know, I didn't even realize that. I don't look at their names enough, you know. I don't, usually because they're a bit crazy, but at the same time, it doesn't... Actually, it's probably usually better. Yeah. I was going to say we... Oh, wait, I just realized. Whoever went down got off already. They didn't even get... Oh no, they did get hooked. Don't worry. I'm bugging. Oh, it's Laurie. Why, hello. They got that off on for Laurie? Interesting. Yeah, I do look forward to being back in my setup, you know. Mainly because when I'm in the conservatory like I am right now, my feet are freezing. They are frozen. My toes are cold. My toes are barking. Ooh. Wait, that's the first gen we did? What did... There's a gen that way, but I'm assuming she's going to that right now. Probably best we don't run for now. It's alright. I just assume to be spirit walking, but who knows. Alright, they're resetting there. Let's try and find a way to get round to her then. Though I don't want to force a save, but fun fact about Table Mountain. It was a volcano many years ago. Then it's formed... Wait. Why am I hearing... Kind of cool, but also a bit weird. Then it's formed... Earth formation evolved underground magma. Sorry. That cooled to form granite topped by sandstone that's now Table Mountain form. That's very cool. That's pretty cool. It's always cool, like, how these things are just naturally made. You know what I mean? Especially something like that where it comes from a volcano. Something which can cause so much destruction. You know what I mean? Now, I don't want to rush the hill, but I also can't seem to find a generator. I also see her. Slightly worried she sees me. I don't... People who know me, okay, or have seen me play this game, will know that I don't like forcing the saves. Like this, where I'm just like... They don't have much... I don't mind people having time on hooks. Alright. As long as they don't go to, like... through like one stage. When they start moving through the stages on a hook, that's when we have a problem. But someone having time on a hook when it's their first hook especially is not the worst thing. Especially when we've only done one gen. Yeah, I'm not escaping this on people. Look, I don't mean to sound so negative, okay? But the fact that we've only done one gen, and it was the gen that I did, okay? I haven't seen people doing gens. I really just don't hold out a lot of hope. Like, that person just got grabbed from a locker, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm doing a gen near where they're going to get hooked as well. So, well, you don't like the appearance of the spirit, to be honest. The appearance? In what way, man? In what way? What are we talking about? The spirit being the spirit, or like, you know? The spirit's okay. The spirit's alright. I haven't taken a hook yet, which I feel bad about, but I also don't. I just, it's annoying. Now it's one of the biggest tourist attractions in South Africa and expensive for locals. Something to drink up there is like 15 rand for water. Oh my days, and that's the cheapest. That is outrageous. I don't know what that is in pounds, but that still sounds like a lot for water. You know what I mean? For water. But I guess it's a nice view. You know what I mean? I guess it's historical in some ways, you could say. And yeah, you must get a great view from up there. Has everyone just got dead hot or something? I think everyone keeps needing mending. Okay. Again, I feel bad I haven't been hooked yet and I haven't even been in chase. So I'm happy to go take chase. If these people get on gens, okay? If these people get on gens, then I'll be happy. Because again, your boy has been doing gens. Yeah, your boy has been trying to do... I mean, I've done the 2 gens that have been done this game. I get people have been getting chased and stuff. But I also don't... I don't believe that these people would stick their gens. Okay, I don't believe that they'd stick their gens. They give me the vibe of people who just run away. It's a tourist attraction, so it'll be expensive. But yeah, again, everything is fresh. Yeah, you know what? See, that does make sense. And I can't understand now. I am the danger. Seriously? I thought she was gonna find my scratch marks. I thought she was gonna... I probably should just take a hit, shouldn't I? Oh my days, people, I did so terribly. I did so terribly. Bro, oh, this is what I mean. This is what I mean, okay? This indoor maps, all right? I granted, yeah, I'll give them that when you're in chase, okay? When you're in chase, there are some nice things that you can just like loop round, okay? There's some nice places to loop round, right? But you cannot 360 because you just get caught on everything. At least that's from my experience. Every single time I try, I get caught on stuff without fail. Flip. She read me like a book, you know. Yeah, every single time without fail, I get caught on stuff when I'm trying to like 360. Kind of a good try. Yeah, she's taking me to the basement mode. Yeah, and then like even when they hit me, my endurance and my speed boost is gone because if I just get caught on something. You get caught on something and then you lose all of that. You lose everything. Sorry, I'm on a bit of a rant, but I don't know why. Because if I did also just mess up there completely. I was so like determined to take a hook for these people, and I don't know why. This game's cool. Well, I shouldn't be annoyed. We won the other 2 games, but you're gonna lock in next to me. Come get me off the hook then, man. I'm joking. It's alright. I'm Dredge, I can't. Sorry, I wonder what you meant for a minute. I was just thinking, I was like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Moving towards the heartbeat, is that a good idea? Okay, they're on my right. I see there's a totem there, which is good, but it's also just... Oh, flip. I just don't think it's going to be useful. I don't think inner strength is going to be useful. I don't actually end up using inner strength too much, but it's just because of... Whenever you get injured anyway, you're basically more than likely to, like, go down. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, it kind of doesn't make sense to me to use inner strength just generally. Even though I am. Like, or just, like, healing things. Like, using second wind as well. You've got inner strength, second wind's another one. It doesn't make sense to me because of the fact that unless someone's going to come take chase or you escape chase, so if you ever save. I saw Lori just fast roll. But I also don't see the things around her suggesting she's in chase. No, she's in chase. Alright, I'll go for the save then. Yeah, like I say, the healing things, unless you can escape chase, there's not much point. Although, I guess, though, if you get on hooks, then you stop you getting tunneled, so that's a bit of a lie. But then again, you're more than likely to get healed by a teammate. You must go, you got a 4 AM to 11 AM, oh my, that's 11 PM, sorry. That sounds exhausting. Enjoy your evening, my guy, enjoy your night, alright, and have a good one. You know what I mean, get some rest. It sounds like you're gonna need it. It sounds like you're gonna need it and more. So go get some rest, man. But thanks for coming down. I do appreciate it. Oh, is she coming back? Oh no, she's not coming back. See, I would take chase, but then we're just getting a cycle of still no one doing gens. If people were doing gens, I wouldn't be mad. So yeah, if people were doing gens, I mean, I know she's doing the gen with me now, but this is the gen I was doing anyway. So this is technically my gen, but it's alright. There you go. Boom! Boom! They're dead on hook. Now, as everyone knows how lucky I am, I'm pretty sure I have the offering on which spawns the hatch in Shack. Now, as you know, I'm extremely lucky. There is no Shack on this map. And even if it was in main building on this map, how would that help me? In all fairness. If we can find... She's on a gen. I know she went that way. It would be good if I could find my own gen. Speaking of which, look at that. Asking you shall receive. Do you remember a time where you faced a hacker? I don't know. See, I don't know. I've had people tell me that I've like faced hackers, and I'm like, are they? The times where I think I have, but it just turns out they're lagging. Sometimes Reef will tell me about someone who he thinks is hacking, and I'll be like, I don't know. I mean, I've faced some shady Michaels in the past. There was a game the other day Reef thought that the Demogorgon we were playing against was hacking. You also can't join DVD 2. You tried? No, wait, what happened? How come that? What wasn't letting you join, man? What wasn't letting you? I'm just intrigued. I'm not bothered. It's all right. Like I say, I understand. It's okay. I just wondered what wasn't letting you. Yeah, he thought there was a Demogorgon that was flying, and it just turns out he ran up a hill. So, Kate bushed it. bit early to start thinking about doors, but where? Yeah, she got me. Flip, bro, she just hits everything. When you got to second menu, it kicks you out. But yeah, crazy that. I was like, that was 0.4999. Like, I can't, like, that was so close. Oh no, forward! This is what I'm saying, the hallway! I get caught in a hallway. Where's that bomb? Wait, the bomb? Now, what do we think she's gonna do? You meant post wait. Post wait? Wait, what? The post wait. What's the post wait? Wait, what? Where is the post wait? I don't know, man. She's gonna camp me, isn't she? You know what? I actually rate the Sable for trying to come to the save, but I think she's messed up by doing that. I think she should go open a door, then come to me. That's the only way, in my opinion, that one of us is guaranteed to survive it. Or not even guaranteed, one of us has a chance of surviving it. That was smart. That was a little less smart. That determines if you can send it and how much it costs. Wait, were you saying like, oh, I'm gonna have to hope the hatch, I think. I think I just need to hope the hatch. Unless there's a totem nearby. Look. No way she has spies from the shadows, by the way. I need a totem. Should've went to the other door. I thought I had hatch. She's there. Ain't gonna be my lucky day, man. Ain't gonna be my lucky day. Oh shit, that scared me. I'm stressed for you, thank you. Bro, see, but what I don't understand, okay? What I don't understand, you can do this. I was gonna say, I wish I had that motivation earlier. That wouldn't have changed anything. Oh no. You pay around €5 to send the stickers and cards, but max weight is total 50 grams. Really? The thing is, yeah, I got you. It did get me, man. It did get me. The thing I don't understand, yeah, I run round like the whole one side of the map. All right, I run round a lot of one side of the map. Okay, I didn't hear a thing. Right, I run over to her side. I still didn't hear it. I know I didn't cover the whole map, and there's going to be spots I didn't, but not even to get like a glimpse of it. You know what I mean? Not to get even like a whisper of it. Just in my, it's nothing. I had nothing. I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea where it was, and that is what surprises me. Okay, that's what surprises me. Oh well. Oh, not much I can do about it. Not much I can do. Okay, there is not much. Yeah, there's not much I can do. It is what it is. Okay, it is. I should have just went for that door earlier. I thought that she was going to that side, and I thought she was going to go. I mean, she might have went for that door anyway because she did put them down for a bit, but who knows, man. I can't believe it. It's the fact that she didn't even find the hatch. Look in chat. For which part? Well, you said you're gonna join right now. I saw that you said you were gonna try and join. Your boy. That's why I was waiting. You know what I mean? I thought I'd just wait a minute. See, that's just annoying. Because we actually brought that game back as well. I think she should have just left. She should have just left me. In all honesty, I probably should have just went for a door. She was probably looking for the hatch that time as well. I just felt like I had more chance getting the hatch. Oh well. You're gonna need to try send it tomorrow, and then what? Then you guys need to wait 4 days. Be surprised when he sees it. Probably, man. It wouldn't surprise me. Max weight is total 50 grams. I'm trying to think if that's a lot or not. That doesn't seem like much. 50 grams doesn't seem like much. I'm going to be honest, Paul. That does not seem like that much. Yeah. What if you sent... No, it wouldn't change anything, would it? I was going to say, what if you send it in, like, different packages, but it would cost you more then as well. I'm assuming. I'm surprised only 50 grams, though. That doesn't seem like much. Dredge, what's the update so far? Still not working? How many stickers and cards do you guys want? Oh, I'm not sure, man. That's completely up to you. That is up to you, because it's gonna say it's your money, if you know what I mean. In terms of like, you're paying for the resources for all of it. You're paying to get the stuff made, to send the stuff. One per person. Yeah, that's good, man. Like I say, it's completely up to you what you want to send. I would never ask for anything, but I would always be grateful if I'm giving something. Given. Travel-wise to max to make the money worth it. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. It is a good plan. It didn't work. I had a feeling it might work, because I had a feeling it might not work. That's a shame. Guess I'm gonna have to fend for myself. I'm joking. It's all right. That's okay. It'll be a bit fun. You would try getting 45 grams or 48 max. Yeah, let's say that doesn't seem like that much, but then I don't know. I mean, it really does just depend on how heavy the stuff is that you're sending. Because if it's quite weightless, I mean, stickers on cards don't sound like they'd weigh much. You just play Dark Deception. Dark Deception. What is that? Is that what you're playing now? Is that what you're playing in the meantime? Is that an offline game? Is it your Wi-Fi not working? See, I mean, I'm looking for the games to play, but at the same time, I'm not necessarily. No, Wi-Fi is good. Oh, okay. Just the game. Xbox is a little bit though. Which Xbox are we talking? Is it just an Xbox One? Or is it like I don't even know what like the newest Xboxes are and stuff. The Xbox released so many. They release so many after so many. It's just hard to keep up with. PlayStation on the other hand. I'm joking. It's funny, at one point, an Xbox One S. That is pretty old, to be fair. I think. I'm guessing. Well, yeah. Before I got PlayStation, I was like, I was Xbox 360. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like the fact it was shapes. I liked it when it was letters before. But Team PlayStation now. You know what I mean? PlayStation sponsors me. I'm joking, but I'm not. You know what I mean? PlayStation. You want to sponsor me? Your boys here. I can give you gleaming reviews on the PlayStation. I don't know how they sponsor me if they don't release products like that. Then again, they release some other cool products. I really like their. What do I like? I like the handheld devices. but obviously they're expensive. You know what I mean? And they don't really make sense for me anyway because I stream when I'm gaming. Which you can stream from them, but I just don't imagine as much. I have seen one of them actually. Someone that I worked with had one, and they brought it in one time and showing me. I was like, that's kind of cool. Let me find the scale that you stole from a lab. It's more accurate. Go for it, man. I've got an old way in scale. It's horrible. It goes up in like increments of like 25, I think. It's so hard. Yeah, it's like read. What else have PlayStation got? Oh, like the VR. Oh, to be fair, I love my PSVR. Oh, it's a demo! Sorry. I only got a PSVR 1, but it's still fun. Is there 3 people on this gen, by the way? There are. Why are we 3 stacking a gen then, huh? Why are we 3 stacking a gen? Your boy is... Mr. Demo, I see you. Thank you very much, Mr. Demo. I was gonna say, Mr. Demo, you'll let me go, right? You'll let Steve Harrington go. Steve, the one and only. Oh, they got the blind off as well. Oh, Mr. Demo, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry for you, Mr. Demo. Oh my days. That is a lunge. Does this mean we're gonna have some good survivors? I hope so. Though she has inadvertently brought them to me. I don't think I didn't see her change in path. What the flip? No! Ain't no way. Oh my days, no, I messed myself up. No, I didn't. He followed me exactly. Did I lose him? If I had scratch, no, if I didn't have scratch marks, I would have lost him. That Bill needs to get his flipping gen done. I was gonna fake the vault. In all fairness, I probably would have went to the left anyway, so he probably would have hit me still. That first hit he did on me, I know I didn't look behind me. I need to look behind me more. I understand that, but I run into stuff too often, far too often. Firstly, as well, by the way, annoyed at the Kate. The Kate brought them to me. Not that they necessarily knew I was there, but I'm sure they could see the gem was getting done. Secondly, I mean, yeah, your boys didn't do well. Like I said, it didn't look like they hit the lunge on me. I wanted. Oh, that's what I was going to check the spirits ping in the last game. Again, not that I suspected they were lagging, but at the same time, you just never know these days. Sometimes it can play quite a big factor. Right, at least we got one gen done. Oh, are you serious? Right, I have to watch her, okay? If she runs, we have to run. I mean, I could just use my eyes. But we have no heartbeat indicator right now. Because they have plaything. Plaything? Fortune pool? Whichever one you want to call it. They have that. So my eyes... I mean, I could just watch her watch there. No, well, I could, but it wouldn't make much sense. Someone behind me. Watch her. Just watch her. Right. We need to look for our totem then. Some good progress so far, okay. Only one hook, me. They are nearby. Your boy has been the only hook so far this game. They got a banff again. That's a shame. I know these people know what they're doing. I'm sorry, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and I love that for us. Also, the Bill just gen rushing. That's my guy. That's my guy. Okay, this is less good. I could go heal her up in a minute. No way! That's went so badly wrong. That went so badly wrong in every single way. I should have. I didn't realize they were under a pallet. I had no idea they were under a pallet. Not just a pallet, the pallet. Flip. Right. So that went really badly. That went so badly. I'm talking like astronomically badly. Also, I've been sprinting the whole time. He's just gonna see my aura. Yeah, he's coming straight for me. I have no indication of him as well, so I've got to pray right now. I lied, I see him. To be fair, that's like the only indication of my eyes. Oh, I can't fight. I can't. Oh, there it is. Because I can't like play things horrible when you're playing by yourself. It's all right when I'm with my friends because they usually can like. I got their comms. See, like that. That is just flipping all my days. I heard my man growl. I dead-harded. Bro, I saved the vault and dead-harded. Bro. You got an A rank? I don't know if that's good or not, but it sounds good, so well done, man. Flip. That's rough. I can't believe I've taken 2 hooks, you know. I haven't even been able to see if they're good or bad because I've been so busy trying to find out where my hex is. And I can't blame these people because if they've been decent. No, you're not. No, actually, Bunny, yeah, heal me. Why not, man? But I need to get that totem. I need that totem. So badly. And I need them to pop that gem. So badly. He is over halfway. I just feel like I'm gonna need a Dark Rot miracle, which doesn't happen a bunch. Bill's taking no hook, but in his defense, he has done bits. Oh yeah, she just happens to run over to where we are. Oh, it is. Wait, they didn't get the gen done. Okay, what happened there? They are very close. That gen must be so close. Thing is, Kate will take hits. Kate can and will take hits. Oh, I thought that was the final gen. Why did I think that was the final gen? That happens too much, you know. Too many times I think we're on the final gen and we're not. Want to see more? Oh, someone's hex is here. See her run past with a flashlight. Alright. Whoever this is, you're welcome. Oh, we got the gen here. Pretty dangerous one, but it's alright. Who's in chase right now? Oh, no one. Oh, no, Bill. Well, Bill hasn't taken a hook yet. Bill might be good. I always wonder what people think when they play with me. If they think, oh, this guy's terrible. They think, oh, he's actually quite good. You know, like how I sometimes compliment them. I'm like, you know what? These people seem alright. They're probably watching me like, oh, this guy stinks. Fair. Batted. Why is the Steve going down already? How's the Steve taking 2 hooks? Oh, really? What, the one time this guy... Oh, he has dead man. Yeah, I'm taking the safer side on this gen now. Bro, how long does it last? Where is it coming? Please go after her. I feel bad saying that. Flip, where is she? Oh my days. Sorry, I panicked. Demo, you're my guy, you know. Oh my days, the bill got pulled off him. I feel this game slowly slipping out of our fingers. Ooh, that's useful. Not only do I not know how, but I don't know why. Oh, I can't get it. Okay, it's kind of useful. We need to find another gen desperately. I'm just trying to think. There's got to be some like in the open in this main bit. I think there's only the one on the ship that hadn't been done, unless it's the one like at the back of the ship. Or this one hadn't been done. That's good. Somewhat good anyway. I should probably get rid of the portal, shouldn't I? Will I? Okay. So there's the good news, okay. The less good news is that oh no, we're not now all on 2 hooks. The Kate's not on 2 hooks. Everyone else is on 2 hooks. And we still have to get this final gen done. Now, the one on this ship is kind of the obvious one. Though I feel like Demo knows now. We're probably not going to go back to it. It's currently portaling. Not to hear though, because I got rid of this portal. Yeah, you donut. But he is portaling. Is that gen over there as well? Flip. The other gen's here. I really need blast mine. I think, yeah, with how the seasons have gone yet, I should be able to go through the portal too now, you know. I should be able to go through the portal too now, you know. I should be able to... Really? Bro, how can it... Oh, his claws are ridiculous. Right, I have to get ready to dead hard. Great dead hard. Oh my days. That was like a no-look dead hard as well. Haven't really done much as well, by the way. Apart from create a bit of space for myself. Look. At the end of the day, yeah, I'm longing this out for him. Creating more time for them, okay? I'm dead. Alright, I'm dead. See, what annoys me though is because he's so big as flipping hitbox. You can't swing under that arm. You can't swing under that arm. You would think it'd be easier to, but it's not. Like, I should be able to swing under that arm, but I can't unless I have to crouch. Unless I have to crouch, but I don't know. Crouching was doing stuff for me yesterday. Oh, thank you so much, Kate. That's a wolf. Thank you, man. Oh my days. I get. This is why I can't do it. I can't look behind me. I just can't. Kate, I appreciate you so much, but just save yourself, man. Save yourself. You gave me my opportunity and I fumbled it. Fumbled the win. I didn't even fumble the win actually. I feel like we all kind of fumbled that. I want to watch to see if they all escape, because realistically, if they don't all escape, we fumbled that. We were in a good position. I don't know where it went wrong. Hello, how are you doing? How are you? Happy New Year as well. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year. I feel like I should be saying Happy New Year to people now. I mean, even if it's just for today's stream, just Happy New Year. Great. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Kate run, man. See, because now the Kate's not going to survive. And the Kate will survive. She had life. Happy New Year. Thank you. I can't believe it is a new year. Anyway. Wait, who opened that door then? Who opened that door? Oh no, it was her. Oh no. She had dead hard as well, you know. I kind of rate it, but... We fumbled that game massively. Okay. We fumbled that game massively. We fumbled that game massively, in my opinion. I think the fact that in the end, I mean, Kate's the only one who deserves to survive. From what I saw, she was the one cooking the most. All right, Bill was doing bits on gens. I'm not surprised he got the least amount of points. All right, everyone else was just doing so good. Fortune Full, Grim, Deerstalker, and Surge. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But so you're discussing about Stranger Things. If you want to discuss about Stranger Things, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I haven't had anyone that's really like asked me about Stranger Things yet. I've had people who like don't watch Stranger Things who have been in my chat. What do you want to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Where do we want to go? Where do we want to start, huh? Where do we want to start with Stranger Things? The finale. Okay. The finale. Where do we want to start? Okay. In my opinion, and I think I shared this with a lot of people as well, I think it was good, but I also think it was bad. You know what I'm saying? Mid doesn't describe it. Mid doesn't describe it for me. But I feel like I'm happy with with the ending, but I'm also not happy with the ending. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a weird ground there, like middle ground, that I can't quite it's not I can't put my finger on, but I don't know how to describe it. Because again, my friend said mid, but I just don't think mid describes it. I think mid is too harsh. Because I think that they saved it. I think they saved it, but they also, I've heard a lot of people say this as well, they played it safe. And I'm saying stuff that other people have said because I agreed with it. You're not satisfied with how they showed the big bad Vecna, but you're happy with where all the characters ended. See, I hear that. How come, yeah, the final episode, right, we've spent so long, right, building up to this, the finale, and we get like a 10-minute fight with both the Mind Flayer, who's made the return in that episode, and Vecna. And it's a 10-minute fight, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And then when the fight's done, we still have an hour left, which I did like what they did with it in the end, okay? I like the fact that we had an hour, okay? We had an hour of, like, seeing stories come to an end. I really like, I say stories coming to an end. Them putting their, like, folders back on the shelves. That was a great way to end it, okay? That was, like, I don't know. There was just something about that was just, like, I don't know. It was just perfect. That really made sense to me. And I like the fact they did tie the characters up. See, in some ways, I hear that an hour was worth that was worth the hour. Okay, having an hour wrapping things up makes a lot of sense. But somehow, like that fight with Vecna and everything, Steve ended as a coach was a chef's kiss. Honestly, it was. You know, I wouldn't have even thought of that for like his ending, but it's just so good. Like that makes so much sense for him. It's just, I love the fact that he's now become like a teacher as well. You know what I mean? It's perfect. Steve's what I'm happy with. I've seen people saying they're not happy with like Erica's ending because of she didn't really get one. Same with oh my days. What was Robin's girlfriend's name? Oh, why can't I remember it now? It's gone out of my head. Robin, Flip. Oh my days. Her ending, there wasn't really one. Like you don't see her, which is kind of weird. Why there's nothing there. And then also like Murray. You know where's Murray? What's Murray doing? Like you said, yeah, Dr. Pay is safe, like really safe. Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to see like. Oh, it's a Huntress. If people died, I would have been upset, right? Obviously, I would have been upset. I wouldn't be able to say who I would have wanted to die, though. Obviously, I think I took Vicky. That's the one, Vicky. I think I stand for everyone when I say that I'm happy Carly died. But yeah, you won the second level. Nice one. Yeah, but I don't know if I could pick out who I would have wanted to like die necessarily. But I just think it's crazy how safe they played it in the end. Like yeah, there was no real like drama, nothing crazy happened. Even obviously Elle dying in the end, whether you know up to fan interpretation and whatnot. But I don't believe she did. That's in my theory. I don't believe she did. But yeah, like I say, there's Jonathan, I guess. Hey, what's the hate on Jonathan, huh? Thank you. I knew she was going to hit that. I knew it. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get around that corner in time. She seems like someone who's good with hatchets. Yeah, I'm not against it, you know. Flipping hell, man. Yeah, I'm not against Jonathan if it was Jonathan that died, but I would have struggled to have seen them kill off one of the like the younger cast. That is in like, or like one of the main four. I mean, like a Lucas, Dustin, a Mike, a Will. I couldn't see them doing that. That's why I'm not convinced 11 did die. No hate, but he had nothing himself. His story was concluded for a sacrifice. You know, I do hear that. You know, he didn't have a lot going for him in most of the seasons. I'm assuming someone's on that channel. Yeah, I mean, I did think it was like wholesome end. Like them on the rooftop, you got Nancy, you got Jonathan, Steve, Robin, you know, all on that rooftop. That was quite nice. Again, quite wholesome. But it was also a bit random. Like Jonathan just seems weird about it. Like that the film he's making, yeah. Why it's just the way he then asked if that person was an actor, the one that Steve dated. Like my guy's just obsessed with the film now. I get it, but yeah. Yeah, she definitely. I think she just knew I was in there. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I went to fake that, but the thing is, swinging left so much harder for me than swinging right. I don't know why. Yeah, let's say I am satisfied, but there's so many like plot holes. You know what I mean? There's so many holes that people have seen before the final episode come out. There were so many theories of what would happen and what that story would be, but what the ending would be, I should say. That like we still don't have answers for. Like, do we actually have an answer for who opened Will's door? You know, that's just a random one, but we don't actually have an answer for that, I don't think. We don't have an answer for why the lever just magically changed colours. I know that's a big one for people. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different, like, just plot holes and stuff that we just don't have answers for. And I think that's what also makes it a bit... What do I know? Firstly, she has it out for me. Secondly, her hatchet throws are crazy. Thankfully, she stinks of her actual axe, but... She's still... oh, no, she might have been aiming for the... Yeah. Obviously, yeah. I mean, also, just saying, yeah. What happened to Derek's family? You know, did they actually set Derek's family free? Is Tina okay? Oh, sorry. Yeah, like, what happened there? I don't know. We won't know. We will never know. Oh, actually, we might know. We might find out someone. Also, spin-off wise, okay, I'm excited to see what they do there. Though, they said... I've seen different things, okay? I saw one thing saying it wouldn't have any of the main cast. It'd be completely new characters. That's what they said. I saw something saying that Nancy might have a spin-off. I saw something saying that the kids at the end will have a spin-off. Or like... No, it wasn't even that, actually. It was that there's a scene at the end. You got to Stranger Things play for more details on it, Abyss and Vecna. Bro, you know, I actually do want to watch it. You're going to try to join there, but all good, man. Just I'll check after this game. I'll try and invite you. Yeah, I do want to watch it. I do want to watch it because of it's just, you know, lore and that. I mean, I want to read the books as well. I have some of them, but not all of them. But I just, yeah, I want as much like lore as I can on it all. But I mean, Vecna's lore seemed to change so much as well, by the way, in, like, from what we knew to what then happened in the final one as well. I mean, okay, this is another one I saw, yeah? So, obviously, the briefcase the guy had, right? The briefcase the guy had, the Vecna, or Henry, sorry, Henry gets from in the end. Right? I can't, bro, what's up with my English today? Henry gets that stone with the Mind Flayer or whatever. Who gave the guy the briefcase in the first place? You know what I mean? Who was the guy running from in the first place? Nancy will have a spin-off base between season 4 and 5 with her and Robin. That's quite cool, but it's a novel. Ah, that's all right. I like the fact they're doing an animated one. But I don't like... Oh, flip. But I don't like the fact it's different voice actors. Yeah, it being different actors kind of ruins it for me. Like, I understand... Oh, no. I understand that they can't necessarily, like, have the same ones. But at the same time, why can't they have the same ones? It's not that door, is it? It's the other door. She's slugging. Yeah, like I say, I understand there's a lot there. Like, oh no, I saw something here that was like Stephen Robin should have a spin-off one. But like, it doesn't really work now, the idea that I saw. The idea I saw was like Stephen Robin have a spin-off one. And it's basically... Like, the idea of it is basically that like, they just go find a job and at the end of each like episode, the end of each season, they then lose the job and have to get a new one. The guy was a Russian scientist who had stolen the scene... Oh, the stone from the lab. And wait, was derived from Brenner's dad. Oh my days, wait. Who was the only one who survived in Abyss? Oh, see, I heard about this from the other thing, I think, about like Brenner's dad being the only one who survived in the Abyss. But then wouldn't that also mean? But this is what I don't understand, right? I thought the theory was that the Upside Down opened up. I thought the theory was the Upside Down opened up when Will got kidnapped. I thought that was what happened, and that's when like the path between the Abyss, and that's why like the time's frozen during that time. But like if that's not it, you could not. Ow. Oh, people, man. We've done a terrible job here. I was trying to run in. I needed someone to go for the save. Yeah, if that was the case, let she's running over. If that really was the case, then like how old is Brenner's dad? Like I'm so lost. Okay, there's so many things that I'm lost in. Oh my days. I can't take a hit though. None of us can take a hit. Someone should have opened the other door. Sorry, I'm distracted right now, but we just gotta leave, innit? I think we just gotta leave. Yeah, I thought Will created the Upside Down by accident. The internet is good. Oh, no updates. Why is my dad just doing you dirty? Yeah, so then like, how did he get to the Abyss? How did he get to the Abyss beforehand? How did like, I don't know. I think there's so much, like, if that's from the play and stuff, which the stage one, whatever. If it is, yeah, then like, that's something that I feel should be included in the main story. Like, it feels like it's, oh yeah, no, bun that, man. No, my guy, it's not worth it. It is not worth it. There's literally nothing we can do. She's just slugging. Yeah, I feel like that's something that should be in like the main story. I mean, maybe it wasn't. I just have forgotten. But like, for people who haven't watched the play, yeah, I don't know. Let me explain. So basically, wait. There was this experiment to make US ship invisible during the war, but that experiment failed, and they were teleported to Abyss. The rest is history. Wait, where's this come from? Is this from the play? Is this from the stage one? Is that where you're getting like the information from? I made a lethal barbecue. It's got my spell points. Is that where you're getting the information from? Do I like really need to watch the play? I keep calling it a play. The stage one, I mean. The stage adaptation. From the play. Oh, bro, I really need to watch the play, you know. That's all this is telling me. I really need to watch the play. You can join any other game, expect DVD. What do we do? It's the favorite one. I know. Yeah, I really need to watch the play. That's clear to me. Yeah, I mean, like I say, not including that. I liked season 3. This is just sorry. This sounds off topic, but it's not. I liked season 3. That was my favorite season, and I feel like they missed a big like time gap between season 3 and season 4. Actually, no. But then I kind of understand why. I just felt there's so much they could have done in the build up to season 3. Like, season 3 was just such a good time. The play didn't. Wait, the play didn't. fill all the plot holes, but the play at least helps. Yeah, the play sounds good though. You know what I mean? Like it just the backstory, just it sounds like it would help a lot, and it would just be cool to know anyway. Like again, I just love to know all the lore. To be fair, like I know my decent amount. I mean, I know like the series almost not almost inside out, but pretty well. Okay, I don't want people to start testing me. I'll get stuff wrong, but I've watched it so many times that I feel like I should have a pretty good knowledge on it. But I obviously then again I haven't watched the play, so it's like how big a fan can you call me? You force your Xbox to restart perfectly and DVD is still. That would be peak. That would be peak if the Xbox doesn't want to load Dead by Daylight still. Yeah, but like season 3, they had so much time. Like that was before Hopper dies at the end of it, alright? Although then he doesn't, you know what I mean? Before he goes though, that was like the most normal time they had, alright? Elle gets to be a normal person. You know what I mean? She gets to be a normal kid. You got Mike and Elle. You got Lucas and Max. You even got Dustin and Susie in some way. You know what I mean? Like, there's just... You get to see them being, like, actual teenagers. And that's why I know that... Isn't that when the animated one's based off? I think it is anyway. And I wish they did more then, because it would have just been so good. Think about this, yeah? As well. And I'm sure you have thought about it. We waited 4 years for this. I'm pretty sure it's 4 years. We waited 4 years for, like, this. Like, what's come out this year. And a lot of it, like... Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Sorry, I just said the Steves. You're leaving. Let's see next stream. Hopefully it works next stream. Thanks for coming down, though, Dredge. Like I say, hopefully it does work next stream. So, like I say, it's a shame that it's not. Yeah, like I say, there's just... That was such a vibey season 3. And that's why I'm happy the animated one is set there. Spin-off wise, yeah, what I was saying, he said that there was a scene, or the Duffers said that there was a scene at the end, which will, I don't know, I think it's meant to link to the spin-off. I think that he's still talking about the kids, which is an obvious one, at the table doing D&D, or potentially the one of Elle. Maybe, but then I don't know if they would or wouldn't, because obviously at the end of the day, they didn't say that she is alive, they said that that's up to our imagination. Which I believe it, but like at the same time, yeah, 4 years wait for this was meh. That's what I mean, like, it's so difficult to put into perspective how good or bad it was, or how good it was, because of whenever you think of anything good, there's something just bad about it, you're like, oh yeah. Let's say, I do think it started off bad. The last episode, again, they wrapped up really well, but there's so many holes in it. There's so many, like, yeah, things you pick out. It took 4 years to make, and just some of it didn't even look great. You know what I mean? It didn't look perfect. Yeah, well, that's what, literally, my friend literally messaged me. He was like, Dustin was about to cheat on Susie. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened there? Why did Susie just, like... I thought Susie was gonna, like, show up in the end as well. When Dustin's... Wait, someone's hit already? That's a nemesis. Yeah, when Dustin was at the university, college, whatever you want to call it, I thought Susie was going to be there then, alright? But not, apparently Dustin and Susie must have, like, broken up or something. I think the Duffers, by the look of it, yeah, the Duffers really just wanted, like, no relationships. Apart from Joyce and Hopper, they wanted no relationships. They wanted all of the, like, younger people to be just, like, by themselves. I mean, apparently they broke up Mike and 11, which I didn't even really realise. Then there's Jonathan and Nancy. And then Steve and Nancy just wasn't going to happen. The sad part was they remembered the girl who rejected Dustin at the ball and brought her back to got Susie. Yeah, see, it's like a full circle moment. What I find crazy is that, and what I didn't like as well, right? So the person who rejected Dustin because of he wasn't cool or whatever, I don't know, they just didn't like him, right? She obviously then, it's a full circle moment. She now thinks he's cool and she's going to invite him to the party. Why is my guy Dustin just okay with that? You know what I mean? If I was Dustin, I'm being like, nah. You know what I mean? I'm that guy now. I'm that guy. Nah, you didn't like me then. You can't have me now. But instead, my guy was ready. He was all flipping giddy and about to go to the party. Like a donut. Thankfully, he didn't. But at the same time, why? Like, generally, why? If you get done that dirty. Yeah. I like the full circle moment of, like, Eddie as well, in terms of when Dustin took his, like, diplomacy. I say diplomacy. When he graduated, he did the middle finger up, and, you know, I like that. That was good. I love the scene as well, by the way. You know when they're coming back from the Upside Down and in the truck, and everyone's kind of looking at each other. Flip. Exactly, at least that's what Eddie would have done. Yeah, see, I like that. That was good. But yeah, when the scene when they're in the truck, yeah, everyone's looking at each other, yeah. Mike looks at L, yeah, L looks at Mike, they have their moment, yeah. Mike looks to the side, who's looking at him? Flipping Derek. Derek's just staring at him, and then Mike's looking around like, who's that? And then Derek, oh, flip's sake, Derek just gives him a little subtle wave. Oh my days. That was a great moment. That was when I knew the series had like chilled out a bit. Oh, I thought he was gonna cut me off. Yeah, like, I knew it was going back to a more neutral tone. Oh no, yeah, bad idea. I don't know why I did that. I really thought my mum was just gonna run through it. Oh wait, I'm now blind. Flip, sorry. I didn't even move it about there. Yeah, I mean, for a long time as well, by the way, I thought Eddie was gonna come back. I just thought there was a theory I saw before about like the in the campaign they were doing when Eddie was alive, the campaign they were doing and when Vecna comes down, they apparently there's like the only person to beat Vecna was like this vampire guy. I can't remember. I don't know like that well, but there's only this vampire guy, and I saw a theory saying Eddie's gonna come back as that vampire guy. Oh wait, there's not text right there as well. That's perfect. Yeah, he's gonna come back as that vampire guy, and I was like, that'd be like he got. Think about how he went. He went out by the demo bats. Like, I don't know. It kind of would have made sense. It would have been cool. Eddie vampire theory. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good theory. I think that the fan theories were just so good in the end. I think this is the problem, right? Is that like sometimes, and in this case especially, the fan theories were so good that whatever the Duffers did was just going to be underwhelming. Like, they just couldn't meet it. The fact that they had built up so much, it being the season finale and all, that whatever they like gave us just wasn't going to be enough, unfortunately. And again, it's a shame. It is a shame. But some of the fan theories were just so good. Like, I wouldn't even say we had. I say we. I'm saying speaking as like the fans, but like I wouldn't even say there was like really high expectations necessarily. Like there was, but there wasn't. Yeah, where the bats, dogs, and demos on vacation. Yeah, when Vecna wanted to Aura Farm find Solo. You know what? Yeah, speaking of Aura Farm as well. Yeah, tell me why. Right, I know he got Holly in the end before the in Volume 2, right? I know he got Holly in the end, but tell me why. Tell me why, when Holly's escaped and she's running and she's climbing through she's crawling through the portal, she's falling from the sky, right? He's aura walking to her. And again, I know he catches her, right? I know he catches her. But why would he just aura walk to her instead of running? Oh, flip. Instead of running towards her and stopping her. But no, man, he's gonna aura walk. Another thing as well, which someone like said to me, or no, maybe I just read it, I don't know. So the Demogorgons and stuff, again, where were they? But they all have, like, the hive mind or whatever, right? Meaning they're controlled by Vecna / the Mind Flayer. But why in Season 1 were they acting like wild animals? You know what I mean? Why was it hunting the deer? Why was it just following the traces of blood? Like, did Vecna want the deer dead? You know what I mean? Is that what happened? Is that really what happened? Is that, like, I don't know. It's confusing. When you look back at like the beginning stuff, you're like, did they really have this idea from the beginning? Like, did they know how the show was going to end from the beginning, or have they just kind of said they had the idea all along, but they didn't really? Because I think there are a lot of plot holes. With this game, we're terribly, by the way. We haven't done a single gem. And he's coming straight for me again. Oh my, bro! Oh my days. I thought he was still after me. Turns out he was not. That's crazy. That is crazy. That was less crazy from me. Yeah. But again, yeah, where are the Demodogs? He could have a whole army he descends on like Hawkins or the world. He could have a whole army he just descends on everyone. You know. But he doesn't. He just doesn't. But he could have. Someone got in that locker, by the way. Yeah, he doesn't. Again, that big fight with this massive... I'm pretty sure They definitely didn't know what to do at the end, or Netflix just took over from the creators from Duffers. Whoops. From Duffers to set up a sequel. Yeah, see, I'm surprised they did it because of the way they were like, this is the end, like, this is it, we ain't doing any more. But then here they're doing sequels and stuff. I was gonna say, think about how quickly, by the way, think about how quickly in like, well, not how quickly, in season 3, right, again, I know I keep mentioning I love season 3, that mini mind flayer, okay, that mini mind flayer in that one, and that's a much smaller version, right, but that mini mind flayer took much longer to beat, I'm pretty sure, than this massive, gigantic, flipping mind flayer who had Vecna inside of him too. Like, you know, there's so many questions that I have. Oh my days, why? Why? Why me? Why me? Why me? Oh, you're lucky I got stuck on your arm, man. That's why I hate him. Just can't fit between the gaps. Yeah, I knew he was going to try whipping the pallet. It's fine. Don't know how he missed that. I'm going to be real. Oh, I thought I thought I got around the back of him. Just think about it though, yeah. If Vecna really had brought his whole army that he was building, by the way, remember this army he was building. This army he was building. That army was I mean, no, the kids don't count. They were doorways. The army was just the mind flayer, and they had beaten him, but all the planning. Wait. Give me 2 secs. I don't know why I'm bothering my skill checks, to be fair. Yeah, but all the planning from the original Mind Flayer without any plan on the spot. Yeah, it's so weird. Just beat the original Mind. It's like it is. This is what I'm saying. Also, by the way, thanks for coming down discussing this with me. Yeah, because I love discussing this, and nobody enjoyed discussing it so far. And again, I was looking forward to it. Yeah, there's so much. Again, I love Stranger Things, and I'm sure you probably do too by the sound of it. Like you're a big Stranger Things fan. Stranger Things is great, all right. But I can't believe like this is it. You know what I mean? This is it for Stranger Things. This is it. This is the show. I mean, it's not the show done, but it is. You know, this is. Yeah, they might bring out sequels. They might bring out bring out whatever you want to say. Spin-offs, you know what I mean, but it's not the same. The main story has been like not decimated, but it's done. The main story is done unless they release a new one, which is highly unlikely and is against everything they said, but it's not impossible, it's just improbable. You were 16 when you started watching it. They were 23, so yeah. Oh my days. Wait. You know, you raised a good point, yeah. I actually don't know how old I was when I started watching Stranger Things. Roshan, give me 2 seconds. I didn't see your message because I was just in chase, so I was panicking a little bit. Ow. Yeah, messed that up. Nobody's went for the save, by the way, which I'm a little bit annoyed about. That's the wall. Yeah. I had to dead hard early, but it's fine. I'm probably dead here, but it's also alright, because I'm enjoying just discussing. Let me just see if I can wiggle off. You said, yeah, you started when you were 16, now you're 23, so yeah, you can say you love it, yeah. You can join Roshan. Yeah, see, I can't remember how old I was when I started watching it. I don't think I was 16. I actually can't remember how old I was when I watched it. I think I would have been maybe 14 or 15. Maybe. Thing is, I didn't watch it until season 3. When did season 3 come out? Whenever season 3 come out. Whoops. Ugh, why is my laptop laggy? July 4th. It came out on July 4th, 2019. So what's that? That is now 7 years ago, but we'll say 6. We'll say 6. So I would have been, yeah, like I would have guessed like, yeah, 14 or 15 maybe. But I'm a big fan. Let's say I'm a massive fan of Stranger Things. Again, I mean, I haven't watched not the series, haven't watched the play, and I haven't read the books. I have some, but I haven't watched them. But I am a big fan. It took, like I say, it took me some time. The first and second season come out, I hadn't watched it. I didn't want to watch it. And then the third one come out, I was like, you know what? I'll give it a go. Glad I did. But yeah, like it's just there's so many things. Again, I'm still not mad with how it ended. I was mad when Volume 2 come out. Volume 1, I was a bit like, this is okay, but we need to like pick up the pace a bit. Volume 2 come out, and I'm like, right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, how is episode? Is it episode 7 in Volume 2? How is episode 7 in Volume 2 the lowest rated one in the series? The fact it's the lowest rated episode, lower than, is it season 2, episode 7? That takes some doing, okay? That takes some doing. That is a difficult task, and they somehow did it. They somehow managed it. So that should be saying a lot with how it's kind of just like gone wrong, per se. Yeah, let's say how things have just went so south. They went so south for Stranger Things. Again, I still will look forward to whatever they release, and I'll of course I'll watch it. I don't know, people were saying they're not going to watch it. Like, they're not going to watch any of these like sequels or spin-offs. Like, no one wants to see it. But I think some people are being too harsh on it. I think the more time people have, they'll realize, they'll come around to like accept that it's not actually that bad. You know what I mean? It was actually quite good. I think, yeah. Thing is, I just think that a lot of ways that they would have had to like kill people off would have been like in stupid ways, in terms of like, no matter how you look at it, a fan's gonna be like, or like someone's gonna be like, they could have survived it like this. Like, it would have been so easy. It would have been a dumb way they would have died, basically. They can do a sequel with Hopper. That's what people say. Yeah, that would be pretty good. I'd be here for that. I'd be here for a sequel with Hopper. He's going somewhere with Joyce, wasn't he? I think it's going to be difficult. See, even the spin-offs, right? Even the spin-offs, how are they going to do that? Because the Upside Down's gone now, no? So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm... Yeah. I'm intrigued to know how they would do that. What they would do for the spin-offs. Because yeah. The Upside Down would somehow have to reopen. Unless they're based at a time when it was open. Which is just kind of weird. Because of why wasn't there more in the news or something about it in the actual series? I don't know. Yeah, wait, what was I saying about the... Oh, wait, I've lost my train of thought. Is it to do with the spin-off, I think? No, or was it? I can't remember. It might have been to do with the spin-offs. Oh no, was it people coming to accept it? People coming to accept... Oh no, I was saying the way people would die would have been stupid. But Mind Flayer's particulars, are still there. Yeah, that's true. Just his physical body is gone. Yeah, to be fair, that's a good point. I mean, I suppose Dimension X still exists, right? But they're just the pathway they blew up. Oh, his particles, right. Yeah, his particles are still there, just physical body gone. Yeah, no, wait, technically isn't Dimension X still there? But it's just the, like, what's it called? The wormhole is gone. Right. I could be wrong in saying that, but I can't remember. But no, I was saying, yeah, if people died during the series, they would have been some like dumb ways. Like even Steve's one, yeah. I've watched that back, and I'm still confused how he ended up being in the position he was in. Like the pole was fallen. I know he didn't die, but the pole was fallen. Just the bridge is gone. Oh yeah. So it is that then. Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, but like the pole was falling, right? Steve then runs out the way, right? The platform's facing down like this. Steve kind of goes that way. It falls that way, breaks the thing behind him. He then somehow slides backwards, even though it's not leaning that way. And then he just like... How can we join? Oh, I can join back. Sorry, when I looked a minute ago, I didn't see your pie. I can join in a minute, man. Who is that? Is that a Legion? I actually don't know. Yeah, let's say, and then obviously then he almost died, which again, I still can't understand how he ends up in that position properly. He is a Legion, so I'm running away. Yeah, I still can't understand probably how Steve ends up in that position. It felt forced, is what I'm saying. Okay, it felt like a very forced. No, it felt like a very forced like a thing. You know what I mean, like forced attempt to try to make Steve almost die. Because of it, in reality, it kind of just doesn't make sense. But at the end of the day, I get why they did it. They had to get us thinking that he might. But is he seriously coming back for me? Oh, for flip's sake! Oh, flip! He is lagging. I had a feeling he was lagging. Imagine the bait on X if they had killed Steve in a heroic way. At the beginning, play in the background. Oh my days! See, that would have been perfect, you know. That would have been perfect. That would have been like the. I was gonna say the right way for him to go. I mean, I'm still kind of on the fence about if Nancy and Jonathan should have died. If Nancy and Jonathan should have died, you know when they were in the room? You know when they're in the room and they're about to drown in whatever? You know what I mean? I'm still on the fence if they should have died there, if that would have been good for them or not. That a good way for them to go. Or if that like doesn't make sense, I don't know. Really? They actually hit that? Flip's sake. Pad it up there, right? Oh, they're still in the tower. I can't even loot properly. What's happening? Yeah, like, Steve's way of going out would not have been heroic. And I feel like that's, like, if you're going to get someone dying in a heroic way, you can only have, like, one, maybe max 2 people going in a heroic way. Like how Eddie went. Eddie's way was kind of heroic. It was pretty heroic. Elle's way, although, again, whether she's dead or not is a different story. But that was kind of heroic. Again, somewhat heroic. Though it wasn't needed, but at the same time, that's how it would have been done. Like, I just don't see how anyone else would have went in a heroic way, per se. Yeah. Again, I could be wrong. I don't know. But you found the scale. It took you a while, Paul. Yeah, but like I say, it being heroic would have been the only thing that made sense. We are so cooked this game. I can feel it. Cheers, Roshan. Oh. That was a selfless sacrifice, yeah. He was hitting a deep corner. It was. In a way deep corner. Yeah, Elzon was very selfless. It's like I kept saying a thing as well about the fact that, like, obviously with her especially, she spider check. Oh, don't worry, I've been checking my shoulders, Paul. We're all good, man. I haven't been seeing too many. Yeah, with El's one, yeah, she didn't have to do it. But then we don't know if she is dead or she isn't dead. She might not be dead. She might be alright. She might be alive still. You never know. I'd like to believe she's alive still. It kind of seems silly to me that she would just die. I actually had the idea with my friend, like, before, that I thought Carly was going to keep her alive. Or, like, you know, like, maybe people would think that she was alive even, or she was dead, but... Yeah, like I say, it was interesting. But, again, I'm not too mad. I believe. Yeah, do you know where they're like, I believe. I believe. I believe. No, I do believe she was. I'd be very surprised if they killed her off, but who knows? The thing is, it's going to be difficult if they do, like, try and reboot it somewhere, if you know what I mean. Like, if they try and redo it, because obviously you won't have the child actors anymore, which is fine. Like, I don't think it's that big a deal anymore, as long as we stop calling them, like, children. You know what I mean? I think the problem is that, like, for so long still, yeah, we've been trying to say that they're still, like, I don't know, we've been trying to say they're still in school and stuff. And so do you. Yeah, we've been trying to say they're still in school and stuff, yeah, which, oh, for fuck's sake, man. Alright, the good news, they're out of their house now. Yeah, which, again, made no sense. And I think that was part of the problem. No way they're still after me. Well, it's actually after. I dead-harded. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. I was... That's annoying. But if they actually come back as adults, and that we actually just labeled them as adults, I mean, I don't think it's as bad. They all reunite for some reason. It would need to be a good reason, though. It would need to be a good reason for them all to come back. Like, they would have to have, like, a really, and I mean really good storyline for it. It would have to be, like, a solid plot. Which, by the looks of it, they're struggling with. Nancy, let me heal you, man. Oh, he's gonna come back, isn't he? Yeah, he's coming back. He's downstairs. He's upstairs. Womp, womp, womp. Wait, my guy just popped out his power. Or he decided to use it on me. Cheers, man. I appreciate that. But he knew my dead hard. He knew about my dead hard. He knew about my dead hard. He just saw it coming. I should have waited. No, but every time I wait, I always get hit anyway. I can't believe how easily Vecna died still, by the way. Vecna's death was just so bad. It was just so bad. It was just so bad. Like, okay, it wasn't, but it was. It was so simple in the end. You know what I mean? It ended up being so simple. To be fair, you know what? Actually, it was quite good. The Will and Elle coming together for it. But it was quite quick. Like, the fact that, again, we took so long to lead up to that. Now you can check for spiders. It's alright, man. I've been having a quick check. Usually the spiders don't come out too much, I don't think. Unless it's like one in my hood or something. But I think with the lights on, I feel a bit more safe, Paul. So I feel alright, man. I like the way that, oh, wait, Brosen, you died as well, didn't you? I like the way that, see, some people didn't like the fact that it was Joyce that, like, ended it. But I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the fact that it was Joyce who, like, finished it all. I thought that was quite, I don't know, full circle-ish. Now you can check for spiders. Oh wait, no, sorry, I thought you put that in again. Right, let me join Roshan. Hello, Roshan. How you doing, man?
Hello. I'm good.
Good, man. I'm glad. I was gonna say, if you haven't watched Stranger Things, I'm sure you're gonna get spoiled, or you've got spoiled by now. If not,
no, surprisingly not.
Well, if not, then I might not have a choice in the matter. Well, I do, but I don't. That was also part of the reason I wasn't in the party yet, because I was talking to someone about it all. Yeah.
I think I wasn't watching your thing then.
Yeah, it is. It is, to be fair. It is. Otherwise, I might to leave again if we decide to discuss it.
No.
It's an important matter. It's a very important matter. How are you doing, though, Roshan?
I'm good.
Good, man. I'm glad. What are you doing right now?
Just gambling.
Ah, you know I'm not in the game anymore.
Oh.
How come you're gambling, man?
Why not?
New Year's resolution, don't gamble. There you go, you're welcome.
Oh, too late.
When the fun stops, stop. You know what I mean? When the fun stops, stop.
I'm gambling on Tottenham.
That's a terrible idea unless you're gambling on them to lose. I'm joking. Tottenham, I love you. Sponsor me. I'm just calling everyone. Stranger Things, I love you. Sponsor me. Netflix.
I gambled on them to have a shot on target in the first half.
Oh. Greed will take the crown and sloth will blow the candles. Crown.
Oh.
Yeah, I think, like I say, it was just the fact that it was so quick for me. The fact that it was so quick, I was like, I don't know. There's something a bit crazy here. Yeah, Roshan, I'm going to struggle not to talk about the series, by the way.
Okay, I'll just zone out.
It's alright, otherwise I can just leave, man, and then join back when I stop talking about it. Well, my guy, I really don't want to spoil it for you, but I also...
No, because if you talk about it, I'll probably forget it by the time I come around to watch it.
But my guy, I can't have it on my conscience.
It's fine.
No, it's not, but I'll join back in a minute.
No.
I can't have it on my conscience spoiling it to him, you know. See, I know, but I'm so like fired up about Stranger Things, so I won't talk about it. After the Vecna's death, see, again, it's the fact it was just so quick. It's the fact it was so quick. And I was checking the time, I was like, we got an hour left. I was like, you had to wake up 5 just to watch in your time zone. What time zone you in? If you don't mind me asking. What time zone you in? I was up at 1 because of New Year's. So I was kind of ready for it, but I didn't watch it. I actually waited until I started watching it, and then I was like, I'm gonna be up till 4 here. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to sleep, watch it in the morning. I watched it as soon as I woke up, okay? So I got no spoilers, no nothing. If only you can make a deal with Dog. Make it swap with places. Is that your best like Kate Bush? What's IST? No. What is IST? What region's that? India. That makes sense. I was actually gonna say like somewhere. Yeah, what was the other one I was thinking of? There was something about AM and PM, Indian Standard Time. Yeah, I should have got that. No, I was gonna say like Indonesia. Then I was like, I've just completely skipped over India. No, I didn't mean to. I was just thinking of like a continent, and then I was like, Indonesia's not even a continent. Anyway, there was Vecna's death. I thought that maybe with an hour left, I was like, right, you know what, maybe, just maybe. Wait, does that mean England BST? I don't know. I thought we were like GMT. I think we're GMT, but I don't know. Yeah. Like I say, the hour left, I was like, you know what, there's gonna be a twist. I was like, there's gonna be a twist. And then there wasn't a twist. There was an hour of like no twist, which isn't a bad thing. All right, I understand it. It's not a bad thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Or is it like Greenwich Standard Time or something? Yeah, like I say, it's not a bad thing that there wasn't a twist, but I think because of I just expected it. I expected a twist. I think everyone expected a twist. The twist was just like on the cards. And then there wasn't a twist. The only real twist is that Elle could still be alive. And even then, that's not a good enough twist because we're not getting another season. You know what I mean? They've like retired it now. So as much of a good twist it is, it's just not. They kind of scared me for a minute. A spring trap. Now this is a surprise. Ho 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 ho. What is my man doing? Oh, there's a door that way. Bro, what? Wait, I'm so lost to where I am in the map. Alright. Oh, I'm not in a good spot. Oh well. Flip. I've messed this up. No, I'm moving my whole controller about. Flip. Didn't spin around soon enough. There were some other stories that didn't come to a close, I think. I don't know. I thought I saw something as well, by the way. You know, it's not even the final battle. The final battle. Fans like us had kept our expectations very high. This is what I mean. In all fairness, we did have... I think the fan theories didn't help in that sense. As good as they were, I think because of... We'd seen so many fan theories that we were like, oh my days, like, I wouldn't even thought of that. You're expecting some... Yeah, bad... Like, honestly... See, like, it's the thing with... Like, you know, I don't know if you've seen the thing about the lever, where the lever's a different colour and stuff, where it was red and it was black, or maybe it was black and then red, I can't remember. But, like, everyone was like, oh, you know, it's because he's in Will's mind or something, you know what I mean? This is all a dream. And, like, that would have been so cool. But then I saw something saying, like, oh, don't mistake, like, the writers... Well, not the writers, sorry. Don't expect the, like, basically the mistakes. Don't expect, like, just the mistakes that they've made to, like, actually be something. Like, let's not, like, just give them credit thinking, like, oh my days, this is going to be really good. When in reality, they just made a mistake. Or maybe they didn't make a mistake, I don't know. But, like, it seemed like they just made a mistake. And, like I say, we were creating a whole theory from it. And there were some good theories. But at the end of the day, see, I feel like any other series I watched, I hadn't seen theories about it, so I didn't have expectations like that. For their like finales and stuff, I didn't have high expectations or expectations at all. But poor Rosa just got up and went down again. But with this one, obviously there just was such high. I mean, Stranger Things itself as a series is always gonna have high expectations. But the fan theories were just so good and bad. I mean, surely even like the Duffers themselves must have been hoping in some ways that, like, as weird as it sounds, some of the theories would have like been true. Which sounds weird. Oh, they left. That's fun. Yeah, like, isn't like they probably heard them and were like, oh, you know what? That was a good idea. That would have been a good idea, and they just didn't think of it. And like, it's just, yeah. And I can understand that. I can understand that. The thing that surprised me as well was this whole, like, I'm sure you heard as well, the whole cutscene theory. All right, in terms of, apparently there's loads of scenes that got cut. Yeah, apparently there's loads of scenes that got cut in the end. And I wasn't sure. Thing is, I thought the episodes were going to be longer than they were. They were long, but I thought they were going to be like all like 2 hours or like, nearing that, where some of them really weren't. I thought that's what I was told. But there's the whole theory that I said they've cut so much. There's so many scenes that we hadn't seen. I don't know that that's changed now. The scenes that people thought were cut, we now do see after like the finales come out. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And that was denied as well. Like, the brother who plays Scott Clark, he denied that, right? He denied that, I'm pretty sure, saying there weren't any like cut scenes. But I just think the evidence was so irrefutable, almost like undeniable. You've heard about that, yeah. I feel like the evidence was almost so undeniable that even though they did deny it, at the end of the day, it just, like, I was gonna say, it didn't make sense. It's I don't know. Again, maybe those cutscenes were in, because that was before the fight, like the finale, and then I haven't seen afterwards if anything's really been said about it. Yeah, that's it. I haven't really seen if anything's been said about it or not, but I'm quite surprised if they haven't. I would like to know. I mean, it's kind of cool that it'd be kind of cool if one day they like released the cutscenes if they did actually cut them, but like a full thing. But then I doubt they would. Yeah, I'd just be very surprised if they did. But who knows, man? Let's say who knows? I was just thinking to myself as well, right? Why was Henry? You know, Henry's like bad memory. Why was that Henry's bad memory? Like, I get it, but at the same time, Vecna has killed many people. You know what I mean? Vecna has killed many people. And it's not even the fact that, like, that's when the Mind Flayer took control of him. Because you could say that. You could say that, yeah, and that's why it's the bad memory. But at the same time, he literally said that he had a choice and he decides to be evil. You know, he basically said that, innit? He was basically like, oh yeah, I'm deciding that I want to be bad. So, like, if he's made that choice, then I just don't understand how that's this memory that's basically been his whole, like, downfall. Like, that memory basically caused his whole downfall. Because that's where he got corrupted with his powers. See, but I understand that, but, like, he said that he was happy with that, though. That in terms of, he said that, because you know where Will's like, you're like me, you know, you got corrupted, you know, it's not your fault. But then he's like, no, I chose to be this. Like, I could be nice, but I'm choosing to be bad. You know, he's like, I'm choosing to be evil. He's like, I could be nice, but I don't want to. I wanna be good. So, like, why is it a bad memory then? Why, if he was trying to be good, or he wanted to try and fight it, I'd understand it. But he didn't want to even try and fight it. My guy was happy to accept it. Like, yep, you know what? They're right. They've shown me stuff. You think Vecna kept him away from it because he might turn on him? Maybe. Like I say, maybe. It's difficult. It's really difficult to, like, properly understand why. Yeah. Like, I mean, I get either way that, like, it was his first, like, that would have been the first person he killed as well. You know what I mean? That would have been the first person he killed. And it's not someone he killed with his power as well. He did it with a rock. You know what I mean? Which is quite primitive and savage. So I would understand that scar in him as a child. Oh, that's an Oni. Brilliant. Right, that's good. They didn't see me. That's good news. Yeah, but like I say, he's killed so many people after in like more brutal ways. I mean, think about his flipping. I was gonna say his Mori then. I'm talking Dead by Daylight already. But just think about the thing when he was just like reading them, opening the gates, joining like. And that's another thing, right? It just reminded me of the gates, yeah. The bullies. We never saw the bullies again. We never saw the bullies again. Nothing with the bullies again. There is literally nothing. I can't remember. There is nothing that I can remember. So like even that's unresolved. This season definitely needs a lot of explaining the more you discuss it with people. Yeah, see, the more I'm discussing it with you now, I'm like remembering other stuff. Like say with the bullies. They appeared, they beat up Dustin, we never see them again. We don't see them graduate. We don't see them we just don't see them. You know, we don't see like what if Steve was gonna just like beat them up? You know what I mean? We don't see Steve go to like beat them up. We don't see the bullies full stop. It's coming for me now. No. Ah, flip. Crazy. The bully in season 4 had a good story, but these bullies were there just to beat Dustin. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that, like... Oh, I thought I had him. I really thought I had him, you know. I don't understand the sole purpose to beat up Dustin, yeah, but... Equally, Dustin not getting any revenge, or like, nothing happening to them. Nothing bad happening to them. Just doesn't sit right with me. Like, I understand that they weren't as bad as Jason in the one before. But obviously, at the same time, I also understand Jason was upset. These bullies just were a bit upset, but also they were scared. You know what I mean? They made the stupid decision. Yeah. So like, again, I understand it, but I don't. I would have personally liked to have seen something there. Just even if it was them, I don't know. Even if it was them just like not graduating. You know what I mean? Just something like where like just karma. They get some karma against them. That sounds like petty, like I don't know. But I just can't believe that we didn't see any more of them after that. Like I say, I would have personally liked to have seen them a little bit after that. Also, keeping Dr. K alive was controversial. Yeah! Because she was behind the bad stuff. Another thing, right? You telling me the kids just didn't get arrested? You know what I mean? How did everyone get away after 11 she was trapped in the pool, you know what I mean? But like, you're telling me what? Because if she couldn't get 11, that was it. She actually did just give up. She just stopped. Like, that's it. Another thing, the pregnant women, okay? The pregnant women, what happened to them? Are they still in the upside down? Are they dead? Like, what happened to them? Honestly. Another thing, we were told the upside down was toxic in the first season. And then after everything after that, everyone's just been chilling there. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing. Like Dr. K as well. I saw a theory that she was related to Eddie. And then that's kind of just nothing happened with that. I was happy that the other soldier, not Dr. K, the other one, flip. Okay. You know what happened, right? I went to dead hard. I didn't have dead hard. I then just got stuck. I was like, right, well, I can't do much here. My guy's it's just leaving me. Alright, cool. Yeah, like I say, I'm happy the soldier that was with Dr. K got M'd off in the end. Like, as in, that was good. But I can't believe nothing happened with Dr. K. Like I say, and everyone got away scot-free. You know what I mean? What the hell now? You think about it, yeah. The pregnant women dead too. Like, they were in the upside down. They were in the upside down. So you're telling me that, like, when they just exploded the upside down, you know what I mean? They I don't know. When they destroyed the upside down, they just destroyed them too. Unless they brought them back. But either way, there's still a problem there then, because what's up with that? I mean, like I say, the military had the people. They had everyone. They captured everyone. The military had literally captured everyone. Bro, I just realized he literally just left me, by the way. Yeah, the military had captured like Dustin, Steve, you know what I mean? All the main characters, apart from Elle. When Elle dies, then they're like, What? They just they can go free, no problems, no nothing. The military then also leave the town like it's nothing. You know what I mean? The military then are then happy to just leave like it's nothing, like nothing happened. I mean, was it season 2 we got the thing when like they got exposed at Hawkins' lab and then they having to leave and obviously Murray's like waving them goodbye and stuff. You know, even that we didn't even see that this time. You know, the military leaving, nothing. We saw nothing. The military were just gone. Just straight up disappeared. No problems. I guess they're keeping Kay's plot for a sequel. But like, I just don't understand why they're leaving so much open when this is meant to be the finale. Like, if this is the finale, right? If this is the end, if this is it, why have they left so many things just open? Why have they left so much for like a sequel or like a spin-off? You know what I mean? Like, because a sequel or a sequel would be like as important. A spin-off would not be as important. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it time. You might as well hold me. Yeah, no matter what way you look at it, yeah, a spin-off is nowhere near as important. No offense to the spin-off, but it's not. So them leaving so many like major plot holes and stuff is kind of crazy to me. Yeah, I mean, we will just have to wait and see what they have planned. I am glad that they are doing spin-offs and sequels. Just because I don't want it to end. I don't think anyone does. Let's be real. Nobody wants it to end. But I just feel like when they say it's gonna end, it's gotta end. You know what I mean? If you say it's gonna end, you have to just. If you're bringing the season to conclusion, if you're bringing Stranger Things as a whole to a finish, you know what I mean? If this is it for Stranger Things, then it's got to be it for Stranger Things. Okay, I'm not complaining, alright? Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'll happily watch any spin-off, any sequel, alright? I'll miss the main characters, obviously. And it'll be difficult watching it without them. But it is what it is. Murray, that's what I'm saying. Murray having no conclusion hurts me. How? How did he know I was there? Just how? I didn't run round there. I wasn't even on the generator. I wasn't working on it. I was just hiding. Wait, say how many people do you want to give the cards and stickers? I've got 20 grand. Wait. UP gaming cam. Like I say, it's up to you, man. It's completely up to you, because like I say, it's your resources at the end of the day. Yeah, like, Erica not having one I feel like is a bit unfair. I think Robin not having one with Vicky is a bit unfair. Like, I just think that's a bit weird that they didn't do something there. Like, even, like, why didn't they just have a date at Enzo's? That would have been enough. That would have been enough. I mean, Hopper and... I saw them at the top. Hopper and Jill were already at Enzo's. They could have literally had Robin and Vicky there, like, same time. Just doing their own thing. You know what I mean? And then that concludes that. But Vicky's got nothing. Alright, Vicky, we don't know what happened to Vicky. Is Robin even still with Vicky? I don't think so. I don't know. Erica just got no real send-off, apart from still being Erica-ish. You know, Murray? What? Like, where's Murray? Murray's goated. And we just don't see Murray. I heard that they were meant to be bringing, you know the brother that helped Hopper escape in the last season? What's his name? The one that played Enzo. I can't remember his name. Anton? No. Him. I heard he was meant to be coming back. That didn't look like it hit. I heard he was meant to be coming back for this season. On my days. Brother's just... Oh no, he's not letting me go. Yeah, that never happened. You know what I mean? He never come back for anything. He could have flown that chopper into the Upside Down or whatever. Actually, no, that would have been the other guy, wouldn't there? But like, you know, there's so much that they could have done. And I think that's what hurt. I think they did so well ending the stories, but because they ended them ones so well, the ones that they didn't end just hurt even more, or confuse us even more, I should say. So this game is lost. This game is lost already. Yeah, that's it. I would have enjoyed seeing a conclusion for like Murray. I feel like Murray really deserved one as well. I mean, Murray had such a big part in a lot of the seasons. Season 2 he gets introduced to us. Season 3 Season 3 Murray's quite big, but everyone's used really well in Season 3. I think, again, that's why I love it. Season 4 is he's quite a big character there. I mean, he's helping Joyce to get Hopper out. Oh, I see my guy coming. We're cooked, Roshan. They should have shown Eddie's uncle by giving Eddie some good rep. Yeah, see... Forgotten characters. You know what I mean? Forgotten characters. I think I just avoided my man. Yeah, time me. I didn't know he could hit me from there. That's crazy. I didn't know he could. That's just stupid from me. Roshan, not gonna lie, I would just leave me, my guy. Because I think we're just gonna be. I don't know if you can hear me, but I would just leave me. I think we're gonna just be trading forever otherwise. Yeah, some good work because people in Hawkins still think he's a Coleman through Kill Bill. Yeah, see, I think that it was good that like Dustin obviously at the end he did his little like homage to Eddie. You know what I mean? Did the middle finger, did the I mean, he was wearing the Hellfire shirt as well. Yeah, your boy wasn't getting off. Yeah, so I thought that was good. I thought that was good. But I do agree. Like, they could have Eddie's a story they didn't technically wrap up in that sense. Because like I say, everyone still thinks he's this bad guy. Yeah. Everyone still thinks Eddie's this bad guy. You know what I mean? Everyone still thinks Eddie's a bad guy. Just anything, being like, we were wrong about Eddie. Or it turns out Eddie saved everyone. You know what I mean? Like, just something. Just something. But instead we get nothing. Instead we get nothing. Again, Eddie's uncle. Never see him again. Never hear from him again. There's probably loads of characters where it's a similar thing of... by the way, I was glad they brought Scott Clark back. Scott Clark, what a guy. What a guy, Scott. Eruption, Lethal, Tinkerer, Hysteria. Yeah, I was glad they brought Scott Clark back. He deserved some screen time, right? He was a GOAT for me. Okay, he was a GOAT for me. Also, another theory I saw for ages was that Will was going to lose an eye. Okay, I feel like everyone probably heard that one. And if you play Dead by Daylight, you know Vecna on this game, there's one of the things you can get is Vecna's eye. But they said Will was going to lose an eye. And that was, like, to do with the superstitions of, like... Not superstitions. The theory about Phineas Gage, whatever it was. With the rod through his head, and then it, like... He was fine or something. No, he had complete, like... He had a complete personality change. But, like, all that happened was that he lost an eye from it, or something. And, like, you know, that scene happened, and then people were saying, oh, yo, there was a lot where, like, I think people were reaching. Like, there were scenes where, like, there was a shadow covering one of the eyes, and they were like, oh, my days, that's foreshadowing. Or, like, something was, like, covering one of the eyes in a scene, and they were like, that's foreshadowing him losing his eye. So, I think that's a bit of a stretch, okay? I'm sure if you go through, there's stuff like that with different characters, and it's like, you know, it's not that deep. It's deep, but it's not that deep. I get that it's weird in some of the pictures he was kind of, you couldn't see his eye. And same with Vecna, you couldn't see his eye. So, like, that was, yeah. But that was something that never happened. It's another good theory that just never kind of come through in the end. Kind of fell through. Yeah. Again, there's so much. I think I'm sad that they have ended it here. Or, like, they've said they've ended it here. I know we've spoken, saying sequels, spin-offs, whatever. But the Stranger Things, the actual thing itself, I'm sad they've ended that entirely. I get it, everyone's getting older. But it was just so good. It was so good, and they really could have just gone on forever. Minus the fact that kids were aging and whatnot. But they could have just kept up with that. You know what I mean? Kept up the years and whatnot. They didn't have to be school kids anymore. They didn't have to be. Just make them adults. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. I'm sure that's fine with everyone else as well. But they could have just kept it going. A lot of things they could have done. Yeah, like I wish they didn't. But then that's also me being like me being selfish because I love Stranger Things. You know what I mean? Like that's me saying it because I love the show and I just didn't want it to end. That's a big reason of why. I'm like, I don't want to end. I say it with all the series, I'm like, they didn't have to end it there. They could have kept it going. They shouldn't have to. But like, yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. I'll come to terms with it one day. One day I'll come to terms with it. I'll be happy. I'll be alright. I really want to rewatch the whole thing from the beginning. And I know I said it, but especially season 3 right now, okay? Especially season 3. Maybe I'll get round to doing it at some point. Just rewatching it all. It'll be weird rewatching it now that I know how it ends. And how all the, like, the story development goes. I know I can breathe now. Like, is it like I can relax a bit knowing that pretty much everyone survives. You know what I mean? I can relax knowing Steve survives no matter what. Or that, you know, Nancy, you know, like, all these, like, main characters, they survive no matter what. Like, I can breathe. You're going to rewatch it next December. Why are you going to wait till next December for? I'm going to rewatch it soon. I haven't got a bunch to watch, but I also don't have a lot of time to watch stuff. So, maybe in the time I get, I'll try and just, like, watch an episode, like, every day or something. Or, like, in that time, I'll just try and rewatch stuff. Yeah. A good time to rewatch it would have been on November the 6th? November the 6th? Not next month, but this December. No, either way, this December, though. No, this December, though. Why are you waiting till this December for? You're waiting till Christmas time to watch Stranger Things again. Why? Watch it right now. You know, no, I'm joking. No, but like whenever Will first got taken, that's when they should have released the whole thing on that day, or they should have released the finale on that day. You know what I mean? Since it was a full circle moment. Because I already watched it recently. Yeah, to be fair, that is fair. Thing is, I started rewatching it in like, was it the summertime maybe? I think I started rewatching it maybe in the summertime. Maybe it was just after the summertime. Maybe it was like September time, and then I stopped, and then they released whatever in November, like season 5, and yeah. But I was rewatching from the beginning then, but I haven't properly rewatched it. I think the thing is, yeah, anytime I rewatch it from the beginning, it just takes time to get through. But I love this again. I love it so much that I would happily do it, and I will. But yeah, I think that I'll happily rewatch it soon. Let's say when I get time. Now I've got that again. Now I know the whole thing. The animated the animated series come out this year, somewhere, which is that's good. I'm glad about that. I like the fact they can do so much with that as well. That's gonna put a smile on my face. Yeah, that really will put a smile on my face. I'm not gonna lie. That will make me really happy watching that. We still like him. No, flip was that. Yeah, by the way, you didn't know this, but there is a Mandela effect in season 1, episode 2. Tell me, please. What is it? Let me see if see, I'm not sure what it is, but let me see if you tell me what it is. Let's see if I remember the right thing or the wrong thing. Let's see how the Mandela effect is going to play out. Howdy. Hello, how are you doing? Happy New Year, by the way. Happy New Year. We have just been discussing Stranger Things like I don't know. So if you haven't watched it, I'd probably recommend not watching the stream, which sounds bad. I'm sorry. Like no, I mean like if you don't want spoilers, that's what I mean. Because we're 100% going to accidentally spoil it, or I say accidentally, on purpose spoil it. Yeah, what is it? What is this the Mandela effect here though? I'm excited for this. I'm looking forward to it. Your saturated things is over. So you've seen the finale too, okay? You've seen the finale too, so we can have some. This is becoming a proper discussion now, you know. This is a proper discussion now. You watched the finale. Okay, we're all good there. We're all good. We don't have to worry about spoilers like that. All right. What were your thoughts on the finale? What were your thoughts on the finale? My first thoughts with it, I was happy with it, but I also wasn't. It was good and bad. I wouldn't say it was mid, but I would say it was just both good and bad in its own way. There were some things I thought were really good, something I thought were really bad. A lot of people think that Jonathan had taken pics of Nancy undressing in Steve's room, but there wasn't any scene like that. But was there not? I thought there was. I thought there was a scene like that, no? I thought Jonathan taking photos of them when they're like in the... Wait. Jonathan takes photos of them when they're like in the swimming pool. He took photos in the swimming pool. I thought he did it when they were in the... I'm assuming he's gonna go to that gen. I'm assuming he knew I was there. He didn't. Is he a donut? Yeah, I thought, for some reason, I thought he took a photo of them in their room as well. Maybe I might have been fooled. I need to rewatch it. You're actually right. I might have been fooled by the Mandela effect, you know. It's actually caught me out, I think. Maybe. Wait, I need healing too. Whoops. Yeah, why? I thought that too. Yeah, even you thought he took photos of Nancy, but he only took pics of Barbara. Really? Wait, but then what were the ones that Steve rips up? You're so happy they didn't kill Steve. Come on, of course. Yeah, you're a bit confused if 11 died, and you're just really sad that it's over. But all good things must come to an end. And Jonathan did take a bedroom photo. Look, there was something happening. Okay, there was something happening. I think with 11's death, they want us to interpret. I think they said they want us to interpret it how we want to interpret it. So either you can believe she died, or you can believe what Mike said. So apparently Mike's thing isn't necessarily true. It's just up to us if we think that happened or not. So either we can think that 11 did survive and she's off in, I don't know, the waterfalls. You know what I mean? I kind of rate it big in the hook. That gen is literally one tap. Don't know why I did that. Yeah, that was silly from me. Yeah, so I think they just want us to, like, I don't know. They want us to decide. Do you know what I mean? They want us to, like, have that in our own imagination, which is good, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't ruin the chance of her, like, returning at any point in any spin-off or sequels. But at the same time, if they do, then they basically confirm that a theory isn't true. So that kind of ruins this whole mystery of it. But I was happy. I think they played it safe. I said this before as well. They played it safe by not killing everyone. Okay. They definitely played it safe by not killing everyone, or killing anyone really, apart from Carly. You're just happy they're bringing it back with an animated show. Yeah, called Tales of 85 or something like that. Yeah, it is something like that. I'm also excited for that. Especially because where it's set. Season 3 is my favourite season, and I'm happy it's based around that time. But the only thing I'm sad about is that it's not the same voice actors, if you know what I mean. That is a bit, like, just annoying. But I kind of get why. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like it would have been cool having the voice actors. Yeah, them return to reprise their roles in voice acting, but oh well. Let's say it is what it is at the end of the day. I am just happy it's returning, or it will return. Apparently there's loads of spin-offs planned as well, or sequels and stuff, which I didn't realise. I didn't know there was a lot. I kind of just figured that they only had like 1 or 2 planned, or one maybe. Well, I didn't realise they had that until these, like, I don't know, these conversations where they've been saying in the interviews. But I need to rewatch Stranger Things now. Oh. You thought they were bringing back the original cast of voice acting. I'm sad now. I hope they change that. I know. I don't think they are anyway. I'm pretty sure I saw some, or either that or I asked my friend and he said no, which is maybe they are, and I could be wrong. But I don't think they are. I can have a check if you want. But didn't the Duffer Brothers say they'll work on live action spin-off? Yeah, they're probably. I think they're doing live action spin-off as well. So like, I think. Flip's sake, man. I think you're right in, like, they're doing the animated one for sure. But I believe they're also doing a live action. I hope they dive more into Henry's story. Yeah, I mean, we might not get more into Henry's story because of, as I was saying earlier, the play. The play apparently covers a lot of that. And I guess we're kind of just expected to watch the play. Yeah, what a donut. I just see him go around the corner. Oh, flip. What a donut I am, because I'm going up here. Crazy that. I thought my dead hard would work. The main story's over, but the story will live in for... Yeah, I hear that. This is what I mean. I'm sad the main story's over. What do you think about the finale? Ooh. We were just saying, okay. We were just saying, I'm happy, but I'm sad. Okay, I'm happy, but I'm sad. I thought it was good and bad. I don't think it was mid. Love how Joyce got the one F word to you. Yeah, she got the F bomb in. I'm happy with it, but I'm unhappy with it. I mean, like, again, in the middle. I think a lot of people were like that. It wasn't bad, but it also wasn't good. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. There's a lot. It definitely was better than how the series had gone so far, like that final series. You think it was mid? Someone else told me it was mid. I don't know if I'd describe it as mid. I just don't think mid. I feel like mid kind of makes it sound worse than it was. But I just don't think it was good or bad, which basically is mid. But I just don't know if I would use the word mid for it. I can't decide. But there's a lot that they could have done and didn't do. There's a lot of stories that they wrapped up, but there's also some they didn't. Yeah, this one. Wait, give me 2 seconds. I know one of the messages come in, but I kind of just missed it because I was concentrating. It's hard to commentate and play, you know. I do an alright job at it, but I'm not good enough at this game. Oh, flip. You know about other actors being back, but Millie has a deal with Netflix, right? So there's a chance of her returning. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying in terms of her death is the one where they've been like, oh, it's up to you to decide if she returns or not. So you would kind of expect her to return. Oh, no, you wouldn't expect her to return, sorry. You would expect her not to return, because of if she returns, that answers the question saying she's alive. Or if she doesn't return, then it also kind of answers the question, but it doesn't. It kind of leaves the mystery. So I could see it, but I can't. You really like the giant mind flayer monster thing. You were so scared when Dustin and Steve went under it. You thought they were going to die. I just didn't think there was a big enough build-up for either of them to die there. Yeah, it wasn't... Season 5 wasn't good. I do agree. Yeah, it's not mid. The good way to describe it is it's good and disappointing at the same time. Season 5, it wasn't bad, though. It wasn't bad. I think I'm a bit biased because of how much I love Stranger Things. It wasn't terrible. I think the first 4 episodes were alright. They were okay. The next 3 were terrible. Half the episode was fillers. I agree with that. But the thing is, they weren't even good fillers as well. They were terrible fillers. They were fillers, but they were bad fillers. The first 4 episodes were good. The next 3 were bad. They were like the main 3 fillers as well, which was crazy. Because the worst part is that you have 3 filler episodes for the finale where the fight lasts 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. Yeah, let's say the fight lasting only like 10 minutes, pretty much, is just... I think that's what annoys me, and I think a lot of fans too. Volume 1 was peak, but after that went down. Volume 1 was fine, okay? They started off... It wasn't great. Like I say, it wasn't amazing, but it was good. Alright, it was okay. It wasn't bad. And then Volume 2 comes out, terrible. You know what I mean? Everyone's like, right, this is horrible. Again, I said it earlier as well. Somehow, Episode 7 of this season got worse than Episode 7 of Season 2, which is just outrageous, because everyone knows how bad that episode was, right? So that's saying a lot. But I do think they somewhat redeemed it in this episode. Not entirely. I still don't think it was great, but I think it was better than what it could have been. But this is what I'm saying. It was good, but it was bad. They closed off chapters really well. Okay, the way they sent everyone off. All right. What was your favorite and worst season? Favorite season, Season 3. Worst, I'd say Season 2. I was debating Season 2 or this season, but at the end of the day, this season has a bit of respect for me because I think because of how much I dislike Season 2, that's why Season 5 isn't the worst for me. It's not, again, it's definitely second worst. It's definitely second worst. For me, I think it goes Season 3 my favorite. Season 4 was pretty good. But then I feel like, again, Season 1 you have to give a lot of respect to. Season 1's OG. You're just happy they all got happy endings. That's what I mean. Like, it's not bad. They all got happy endings, so that's okay. It's safe, but it's okay. I might put... part of me preferred to put Season 4 next on the list. Oh, no, but Season 1 we got them all together. Season 1 was good. Oh, no, but then... Will wasn't also really in it. But it starts everything off. I don't know. But I definitely say season 3 was my favourite. Season 2 was my least favourite. What about everyone else? What's everyone else's least favourite and favourite? Like I say, that's kind of where I'm at. Wait, Jonathan and Robin's last scene made me cry. I was emotional. And you just loved it. You thought it was good send off, but need more. That's what I mean. It was good, but it lacked a little bit. There was just stuff it lacked. I get really emotional with series, and even I wasn't heavily emotional, which is saying a lot because I should be more emotional than that. I'm an emotional guy, so for that, you said season 3, 1, 4, 5, 2 is your order from best to worst. See, I pretty much agree with that. I'm in between 1 and 4. I'm in between 1 and 4 for like second and first, but I agree with how like the rest of that list is. That's very accurate. The prologue saved this episode for you, or else it would have been bad. Yeah. Why the hell was there like a 30-minute black screen when Steve fell? But it was the dramatic effect. You know what I mean? They wanted everyone to think Steve was gonna die when obviously my guy was not gonna die. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they wanted us all to think that he was going to. Okay, thankfully he did not. Yeah, thankfully Steve did not die, which I'm glad about. Season 3 was something special. It was! Right, Season 3 was so good. It's the fact, right? For me, it's the fact that we have all of them, right? You have all of the party, right? I know they're doing their own things, their own missions. You've got different groups and whatnot, sure. But you see them all in good moments, right? You get to see them just being kids as well. You know what I mean? Just like being normal. You know what I mean? I think that's cool. Wait, what are we hearing? 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. One being that low, you know, it's not crazy, but I you know, 5 being above it, I think's kind of surprising. But again, your opinion. Season 3, 4, and 1 was peak. Yeah. Turn around, look at what you see. It's like CM Punk? Let's look at my eyes. What do you see? The Starcourt Mall was cool. So, I mean, the mall was cool, but them just being like. Them being them, you know what I mean? Them being them not having to worry about these, I don't know, different things at first. Even though I know there was like the military and whatnot, I don't know. But even though the picture was big, it just wasn't too big. It just wasn't crazy big. Yeah, I don't know. There was like I say, there was something special. I think you described it so well with that. Just saying there was something special about season 3. The song, Never Ending Story. Turn around. Yeah. Again, Susie got done dirty, by the way. Susie got done so dirty. We're just gonna be singing it now, yeah? We're just gonna be singing it now. Never Ending Story. What a song. Also, the Mind Flayer actually did something. In season 3 or in the last one? I think it was cool that, like, obviously, like, they finally brought the Mind Flayer back. I think it was rushed, though. Very rushed. They could have easily shown the Mind Flayer in one of the earlier episodes. I know they kind of did, but they didn't. I'm not going to sing the whole song. I refuse to. Oh, flip. It's someone undetectable. Ghostface? Season 3? Yeah, see, again. Yeah, Ghostface. I'm staring at you, my guy. I can't make it any more obvious. The Season 3 Mind Flayer, yeah? The Season 3 Mind Flayer took longer to kill than this Season 5 massive giant with Vecna. You know what I mean? This one had Vecna. Oh, come on. They did Mind Flayer dirty. Yeah, this giant, like, honestly, ginormous Mind Flayer. This gigantic, ginormous, giant Mind Flayer somehow was easier to kill. Was easier to kill than the one in season 3. I know they were a bit unprepared in season 3, right? But they weren't even prepared for it in this season actually. Season 2 was so boring. Agreed. But that's why it's lowest for me. That's why it's lowest. The only thing that saves it is Steve, right? Hear me out. Steve, that's when Steve properly starts to form relationships with people. You know what I mean? We start seeing Steve and Dustin. Steve and some of the other kids, you know what I mean? Like, that's what gives me a little bit of like, I think it was all right, but it's still the lowest. Still the lowest. You feel bad for season 5, Mind Flayer. Bro deserves more. Bro did deserve better. Bro deserves so much better. He deserved the world. He deserved the world. Big reveal, you know. Went back to hating him. It's the fact, like, it's the fact that we waited until season 5, right? We waited until season 5 for the big reveal of the Mind Flayer. You know what I mean? For the big reveal, the Mind Flayer is the big bad boss at the end of the day, right? only for one episode and probably 20 minutes max in terms of the Mind Flayer. Maybe 20 minutes max, I'd say. I think. I can't really remember now. But like in this final episode, like I say, not an abundance of time. So I think that again rushed. It just was so rushed. So see the demo. No demo bats. You know what I mean? No demo Gorgon, no demo dogs, no demo bats, no nothing. In the final season. So what was the army that Vecna was building, or the Mind Flayer was building, or was it just Vecna? In order to truly defeat Vecna, Mike needs to understand that Will wants to collab cheeks. You know, I did kind of find it there. I found it kind of random, yeah. Like I liked Will's coming out scene. I thought it was good. The timing of it was terrible, and I didn't like the fact that he only did it because of apparently Vecna saw it or something. You know, like I didn't understand that. Vecna saw it and he saw them all leaving him, so he had to do it then so that everyone wouldn't leave him, or he would have to know, you know, to prove Vecna wrong. But it's like, why did that matter at the end of the day? He should have had to do it on his own terms, you know, or not even had to do it. He should have done it on his own terms, which he did. But he also did it out of fear, not out of, I don't know, not because he felt ready. Although he did feel ready. He was trying to do it, I guess. But, right. A 300 ping. Bro, I'm staring at my guy. How is that not exposing him? Yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought and then I just started like locked in to try and wiggle off. Yeah. Where the hell were the demos? Yeah. The end of episode 7 sucked. I thought it was wholesome. Okay, I thought it was wholesome. But it made no sense in terms of the timing of it was terrible. The timing, them to do it then, everyone to come together, stop doing what they're doing, was just so random. You know what I mean? They could have done it earlier in the season, and him to do it then, yeah. I'll flip. I missed my skill there as well. Everyone's exposed. This game's gone. I want to see what spin-offs they do. Okay. I said earlier, apparently there's a Nancy one, and then someone said the Nancy one is going to be with Robin, which is good. But that's going to be a novel. You kind of was, but you feel that Will made it all about himself. Yeah, Will did become a very big part of it. Also, Vecna can survive being shotgun directly. That's a good point. Multiple times at Molotov and launched out of a second-story window. He's like Halloween 1 Michael Myers. But dies from getting impaled and his head chopped off. You know what? The head chopped off I'm not mad about, alright? The head chopped off I'm not mad about. The impaling I do agree with you on. Wait, give me 2 secs. Some of the chat is loading in quicker than I can see it. Me being in a game right now does not help me, you know. I should have just made this like a podcast. You should expect his head to grow back. Let's say him getting impaled, I don't even think is like, it's bad for him. Head chopped off, I think is a good way for him to go out, like Thanos. You know what I mean? But I'm just surprised after all of that, that's what happened. Yeah, it's how inconsistent it is. You just expect his head to grow back. Yeah, lol. Yeah, I do hear that. The military guys were the worst in all of this. Like, they were useless and had nothing going on for them. Yeah, and that's what I mean. There was no ending for the military in this one. There was just no ending. The military just vanished and let everyone go. They just vanished. Like, the world's about to end. He thinks everyone needs to know. It was time. How did I expose him that time? How did I reveal him that time? Okay, yeah, that's cool. Thank you, game. But doesn't have a single demo dog in his headquarters, lol. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, I thought he was building an army. He was building an army, right? He was building an army. Where is the army? He could have sent hell on them, okay? He could have sent the demo dogs, the demo bats, anything else demo he could think of. Alright? The Mind Flayer, Vecna. Like, so much. They could have rained out hell. And they didn't. I'm just, yeah. Bit confusing. Sorry, I've still been running for a minute. Yeah, the military was just a big problem the whole way through it. Oh wait, I thought that was him for a minute. I don't know why I'm hitting up, but I am. Yeah, there is a lot of inconsistency in Stranger Things. I just think, we were saying before, why did they even cast Linda Hamilton? Yeah. I was going to say, she had nothing to do. I think the fan theories were so good that afterwards it was always going to be a bit disappointing. Bro defeated in his own realm. Even Demobats have more aura than him. Yeah. It was they didn't kill the giant Mind Flayer until Vecna was impaled. They damaged it a lot, but they didn't kill it. Vecna's death and the fire did. Yeah. I mean, I get this, like, the hive mind. You know what I mean? I get the hive mind. It was still too easy, though. It was still way too easy for them, I can't lie. It was all way too easy. The pain of the fire pushed it over the edge after Vecna died. No, that didn't work. Yeah, it just the heart stopped beating because of Vecna was the heart. Thank you very much. What I say Vecna was the heart. He played a major role in it, obviously. I'm still chasing me. I've had a long chase here. I don't even know why, because we're not going to escape, or I'm not going to escape anyway. I'm now just here for vibes. I was going to swing round one more time. You expected to kill Nancy when she was cornered in a cave. I was, but wasn't. If they're gonna do a death of a main character, right? Like with Steve's one. Steve's one would have been somewhat suspenseful-ish, right? Though it happens in an instant. He like falls like straight away. There's no suspense there, no real drama. The Fade to Black was cool, but like Nancy, if she died getting cornered, there was no build up for that. For a big character to die like that, I just would have been very surprised. Even like, see, I said Nancy dying, I would have backed her and Jonathan dying in the cave. Not in the cave, sorry, in the, you know when they were stuck on the table? I would have backed that. Which sounds bad, but obviously, at least they built up something. There's you know what I mean? They're building something up to it, rather than it just happening. That big dragon monster thing didn't get a single one of them. Yeah. Didn't get a single one of them stop the cap. If they killed Steve, you would have tracked down the Duffer Brothers. Steve is the GOAT. Steve, I'm glad Steve survived. I feel like they couldn't kill off Steve in the end. I think they probably knew they couldn't kill off Steve. I mean, the fact that they were meant to kill him in season 1, and then they obviously rewrote it, it would have just been crazy. Crazy for them to then kill him off. How many days this guy actually escaped? Yeah, it would have been crazy. I think the fan theories were so good in the end. I'm almost sad that I've looked at so many fan theories because of I saw so many good ones that at the ending it's not a letdown. It was still right, but it wasn't as good as some of the ones that I've heard. Now Will can set his target sights on Steve. Don't tempt him, you know. Don't tempt him. I mean, apparently he's got his own guy now. He's found his own guy, so fair play to him. You know, he's found this place. You know why? I'm putting out there, alright? I mean, obviously, Will didn't come out to anyone, alright? So nobody knew he was gay, right? But people knew he was gay. When people knew he was gay, sorry, he comes out, he gets rid of the bowl cut, he gets a guy. I'm just saying, yeah? I'm just saying, as soon as he changes hairstyle, things start working out for him. That's all he needed to do. At least Jonathan saves her escape somehow. You know what? I said earlier as well I said earlier as well, the fact that, again, like, if anyone was to die, any of the main cast, it would have, like, we were kind of like Jonathan, maybe. That's about it. Did you know that the only reason Nancy and Jonathan broke up was because one of the Duffer Brothers had a divorce and wanted everyone else to pay with breaking up the best couple? I wouldn't have been mad if Nancy and Steve got back together, but apparently not. You would have enjoyed it more if Millie Bobby Brown wasn't trying to put it Dwayne The Rock Johnson eyebrow meme. No, you know what? Yeah, it's not even that. It's Squidward for me. It's the handsome Squidward one. That's the one it is for me. Just there, like, the whole time. like Will comes out, right? You know what I mean? Everyone's about to die. She sees, like, she finally sees Max again. You know what I mean? She just pulls the face. Handsome Squidward. I'll tell you, it's that one. Yeah, the best couple besides Jim Hopper. Yeah, and Joyce Byers. Of course. Also, you're fairly certain they changed the ending because there was filming spotted where Mike is at someone's grave. I didn't know that. I knew there was him sitting down. I mean, apparently there's a lot of deleted scenes, which is kind of interesting. But, yeah. Whether before they like, properly did kill off Elle, and that they had that as the ending. And that was what it was going to be, and then they changed it to, like, leave it up to people's interpretations. Yeah. She had lip filler. They could have edited out. They had so much money for this damn show. That's what I mean, bro. 4 years in the making. 4 years in the making this show was. 4 years in the making. No, not the show, sorry. This series in particular. 4 years. And, like, I'm pretty sure I saw, like, 400 million more than what they were on before as well. She's trying to do the light skin meme. She tried it, you know. You didn't notice Millie Morgan at first, but after I saw the meme, I wasn't able to unsee it. In FA. You know what it was, yeah? Bro, she got sucked into the abyss of space. The gal is gone. I mean, well, she might not be. You know what I mean? I believe that she's still alive. You never know. Her body is currently in orbit. No, she's alive, right? Two theories. One, the car the theory that Mike thought, alright? That's one. Two, Steve's car saves her. You know what I mean? That car's in the abyss. That car's gonna save her, man. I'm telling you, somehow, some way. It has Steve aura with it. It will save her. I noticed that, you know what it was, right? When I was watching it, but this is what I'm saying, there was just a lack of emotion in some ways, alright? And obviously it noticed a lot through her, because of Eleven as a character is very emotional. And she did that so well in all of the other seasons. But she didn't do it in this season, like, at all. I mean, again, she sees Max for the first time, and guess what? She's like, hi, Max. You know what I mean? Nothing. Where is any emotion? Max sees Hopper, someone who was dead when she last died. Or was it when she last saw them? And then now he's alive, and she's just normal with it. It's fine. The thing that broke you was when Max, Will, Dustin, and Lucas and Mike, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was such a good way for them to end it, though. It was for them to like put the books and then walk up the stairs. That was like perfect. 11 is now 11 million miles away, or in a black hole, bro. Why you gotta do 11 dirty like that, man? Poor 11, you know. She's all right. I think she's fine. I think she's alive, yeah. Because if she just goes invisible, she just disappears. You don't see her like get like chucked or something. Like it's like hit her. You don't see her go flying. She just disappears. Which I think is kind of crazy, but oh well. Plus, the things should have been doing something to her, but they weren't. But how did she get away from there? Because the military had those sonic things. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point in both ways, in terms of how to use her powers, but also how she just move like willingly if they were like going. Both ways that it should have had more of an effect. Hello, ginger person. I see you okay. But she was good friends with Max, no? She saved Max in season 4. At the end, she saved Max. Also, there was like 12 people in the room when Will came out. Statistically, someone in that room would have called it. Yeah, see, I saw that as well. Okay, I did see that as well. That in the time, even though I get they're all friends and stuff, statistically, one of them would have been not all right with it. Now, I won't repeat the slur that like, oh my days, a pig, for flip's sake. I won't repeat the slur that like he said. But in season 1, Hopper literally asks if Will's gay. I'm pretty sure. Or like, no, oh no, he said, Joyce says that Lonnie, Will's dad, used to think that Will was gay. Right, and he used to call him like slurs. And then obviously Hopper's then like, is he? Why did I literally pointed the other way and then I run into her? She let me go. No, she's following me. He did. You know what I mean? There's quite a few words that were said, to be fair. Not nice on flip. But like that come in season 1. You know what I mean? That come in season 1, and then season 5. Guess what? Wait, they let me go. No, they're gonna put a trap on me, aren't they? Flip's sake. Then it actually turns out he is. It's like what? Oh flip! Someone said 11 hates gingers now. Someone say 11 hates gingers now. I mean, judging by it, apparently. I'm gonna get off. Not Vicky though. I actually did wiggle off somehow. Right, they're getting Jen from there. Yeah, poor from me. That's just poor from me. Apparently number 8 made her invisible and she escaped. Then when, yeah, see, I hear that, and that's the theory that I was with, by the way. That 8 made her invisible or whatever, and then she escaped. I hear that, but either way, she would have struggled because of the flipping the sonic things, right? She can't use her powers then. Also, it just hurts her head, so she would have struggled to move, but she moved fine. I don't know. Oh hell no. No, he would. Mike would have been fine. I mean, Mike was a bit weird afterwards, but he wasn't. Yeah, the cast had got way too big. The cast got way too big, and they were too scared to kill any of the characters. 8 was dead. How she gone make her invisible? And then be like, oh, you're alive, yay. See, that's like my friend said as well. How did 8 survive that long? Okay, how did 8 survive that long? She died. They drove all the way to the portal, and she just knew. She somehow just knew to make her invisible and make them see her, which is just crazy to me. There's a lot that needs, like, it doesn't make sense there. I must admit, even if she was invisible, she falls to her knees. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, she should have been, like, struggling. Apparently her death didn't happen. She used her powers. Apparently it's just up to us. Wait, was that no? Hopper was given some dirty stares. I was ready for Hopper to take her out, you know. I was hoping for Hopper to take her out. 8 has to have died though. She bit the dust. Flip. Oh, bro, I'm dead. I'm dead. I see her just chilling by me now. Hopper boom. I was there for Hopper just snake her. Snake her? Or just snipe her, sorry. Give her the dirty elbow to the jaw. The people's elbow. Yeah, that in some theory. The elbow, Hopper boom. You wasn't sad when 8 died. Honestly, would have liked 11 to have survived, but I just can't picture it. The thing is, I just can't picture 11 dying. That's the problem. I just can't picture her dying, which is why I believe she's alive. With 8 was all illustration created by Carter. Like, that's one of the theories I saw, but it wasn't her. It was created by Vecna. But yeah, I can't see 11 dying. The thing is, yeah. The thing is, I was kind of happy when Carly died. I was not that phased. Alright, it seemed necessary. I'm not saying 8 survived the show. Just implied she somehow. Oh, okay, I get you. She survived. Well, the thing is, yeah, she survived long enough. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I see. I can't even see properly. I just skim read what you put. Yeah, but I know it was about the fact, yeah, that when she jumps on the table, she jumps on the table to kill Henry, and when she does it, she has to say a catchphrase in it. She has to say a catchphrase. She can't just stab it. She has to say a catchphrase, and then after that, then he gets away. These are valuable seconds that we missed. We did our bit when they said the rest of 8's crew got killed. Not really. I really like 8. That whole season 2 storyline was just not it. That whole season 2 storyline was just ruined season 2 and everything for me. I'm gonna get cooked here by this. Yeah, honestly, why did she have to do it? Why did she have to have her little catchphrase? Why was the catchphrase necessary? Just why? Why was the catchphrase that it just wasn't? It just wasn't necessary. I can't lie, it just wasn't. But oh well. There was something else as well. Oh no, 8 definitely died altogether though, because of she was definitely still in Upside Down when it got blown to smithereens. You know what I mean? I actually hope the pig just gets me here because I can't be bothered. And this thing's gonna blow up. This is the first time in a long time I'm gonna get reverse bear trap, and I cannot believe it. Unless, no, it's not my lucky day, man. Not my lucky day. I need it to be this one. Sorry, I've missed so much of the chat because I've just been focused on this. Show me still. That's fine. That's fine. My bear trap doesn't move. Hook me. Hook me. Hook me. I refuse to get reverse bear trap. I refuse to get reverse bear trapped. Hook me. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm fine with that. I'm happy. I'm happy. I thought I was this close to getting reverse. If she knew. If only she knew. Hello, brother. You know what I mean? It's silly, isn't it? It's so silly. Shut up while you're speaking. The only thing I didn't mind about season 2 was Carly's gang. You found them funny and just liked them, so just sad they were killed off. Kinda. Maybe, but I didn't like the whole storyline. It was just weird at first. Before she was reintroduced, I was like, what's the point now? What the hell is an unproposal? Dumbest thing I've heard. I think the crazy thing is the fact they had to clarify it. That's what I find crazy. Is the fact they had to clarify it. Because of... Oh, flip. Roshan, I'm sorry. I just left. It's fine. I'll wait for you, man. Yeah, I think the fact that they had to clarify. I mean, I personally did understand it. I heard him say on proposal. I understood they were breaking up. But some of my friends didn't realize it. And I was like, yeah, like even they had to, the Duffer Brothers had to clarify that was them breaking up. Like, what kind of bad writing do you need? No offense to them, but at the same time, that is not good writing if you need to clarify your script or like what's actually happening. 11 was struggling to do her obstacle course at the beginning of the season. Then at the end can suddenly take on Godzilla. See, that, right, also, she was also struggling to flip a truck. But, like, she should be fine with her powers. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I know they were training and whatnot, but she's then meant to be really strong, and then she struggles to flip a truck, which she could do, like, fine before. So Herbie the Hopper and Joyce got engaged. So am I. That's a good happy ending, alright? That's a good happy ending that I'm fine with. Yeah. If I'm breaking up with a girl, you're giving me the damn ring. But yeah, you know what? Bro, she just chucks it. I mean, to be fair, Murray got it, you know. Murray did them a solid, alright? So my friend, right? My friend said as well that apparently, I don't know if it's true, apparently, the ring that Hopper gives to Joyce is the same ring. Now, I don't know if he means it's the exact same ring, or whether he just means, like, they use the same ring. Or whether, like, Murray's just got the same ring for them that he got for, like, Jonathan. I don't know, but apparently it's the same one. So if anyone wants to go back and check and find out, go for it. I'm not sure, but if it is, that's crazy. Yeah, honestly, you want to... Oh, you said you're buying a PSVR 2. I missed that bit, you know. I missed that bit. I've got a VR 1, not a VR 2. But honestly, I'd get the VR 2. Then I can pay the Stranger Things stuff. I was really confused with the breakup scene. And your English being bad didn't help. See, but that's understandable, though. But the fact, I'm English. And, like... I mean, I did understand it. But everyone else I know, my friends, English. And they didn't understand it. They missed it. It went over their heads. Yeah, that was crazy. Murray just got a bunch of fake rings he sells. Yeah, you know what? See, I mean, Murray deserved an ending. Murray deserved an ending. Good or bad, he just deserved an ending. A thing you found funny was that Robin's girlfriend immediately assumed Robin was on drugs instead of blindly believing her girlfriend. It's so funny for some reason. See, again, Vicky, no ending for her. No ending for her. No, like, Vicky she just got no ending. We don't know what happened to Robin and Vicky in the end. And we may never know. I mean, if Robin's going to get something in, like, the novels or whatever, then we might find out if something happens with them. But we can't say for sure. We can't say for sure. But I don't like that there's so much room for that. This game hates you. Roshan, I died too. Sorry, I meant to spectate you, but I just panicked and left. I said panicked and left. I was distracted and left. Good distraction, though. You generally thought Nancy and Jonathan got engaged until your friend told you otherwise, and you watched the scene again. It was so confusing. See, I was like proper just like locked in because it was Boxing Day, wasn't it? So I was proper just locked in, and I heard him say like I think I had to like run it back and listen to it again to make sure I did hear it right. But obviously he says about unbreak up, innit? He's like, will you unbreak up with? Oh no, sorry. No, was it? Wait, what does he say? Unpropose? Do you accept my unproposal? That was it. He's like, do you accept my unproposal or something? And then she says like, I do or whatever. But then she chucks the ring anyway. So I feel like that's meant to be the sign, I guess, the significant sign that she chucks the ring. That's meant to be the sign of, yeah, they're breaking up, they're not together. But there's easier ways they could have done that. There's better ways they could have done that for sure. For absolute sure, there's better ways they could have done that. Instead, they just, you know, they had to clarify it. They had to clarify it. So, yeah. I mean, I was still rooting for Stancy. You know what I mean? Steve and Nancy, I was rooting for it. Rooting for it. But I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. Steve's still been done dirty, you know. He's going to be searching for ages. You thought he said unproposal because they thought they were going to die. See, but again, I weirdly think they should have died there. But then because they haven't killed anyone off, I understand why they didn't. But I think if they did, that would have been the perfect point. All in all, it was a good ending, but not the best ending. They should have had more characters, have a full ending. And I think they could have made it better with one more episode, so it could phase better. I think they definitely could have done 2 episodes. Oh no, sorry, 1 more episode. But like, they should have had this episode, the majority of it, fighting Vecna. And actually, you know, so much more. Because we see them go into the Upside Down. We don't see them climb down from the tower, like nothing like that, you know what I mean? Just nothing. Them escaping, the drive's fine. Again, no Demogorgons, no Demobats, no... Then again, they wouldn't be there, would they, actually? If they're not being controlled. Do you think Nancy and Jonathan was going to die? Yeah. But like I say, it was winding down. But then they could have had a whole episode on just like, even if it's only an hour long, even if it's only like an hour long, they could have had a whole episode on what the final hour was. You know what I mean? What they did for the final hour, they could have done that in its own episode, but they could have just extended the fight. I mean, there's just so many other stories they could have wrapped up. They could have had longer. Again, like Susie. What happened to Susie? We don't know. What happened to Susie? I keep saying what happened with Vicky and Robin. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame. I mean, obviously they want us to not know what happened to Elle, but it would have been nice. At least it should have been like the Titanic scene where Jonathan had to give Nancy a platform to stand on or something like that. Yeah, I agree. Someone said to me that like they think as well that apparently they think that like someone could have went on the other shoulders and they could have got out. I don't know. I mean, I find it weird that whatever it was that was melting just solidifies. I like, you know, it coincidentally just solidifies. I don't know. But I did think it was going to be some like Titanic thing, yeah, where like they were just going to held up, but it would have been quite a crazy way to take them out. I guess it's hard to write out a character though. It's hard to kill off a character. But I think we all have to agree, Dustin breaking down in front of Steve and Steve realizing that Dustin isn't being yeah. He's just upset and immediately activated his parental instincts was peak. That was good. See, but that was like the best moment, or potentially the best moment from the volume 2. From that second volume they released, that's probably the best moment. Yeah, it definitely was. Although, I mean, I liked that there were some good things. Like, I liked the whole theories and stuff that they come up with and whatnot, but there was a lot that, yeah, that made you cry. See, a lot of it, again, it got me emotional. That made me cry. I'm happy they became friends again. Yeah, I mean, they had to. At the end of the day, they kind of had to. And then we even see them, like, right at the end as well. We see Dustin and Steve going on, like, a trip together. I don't know where they're going, but they're going somewhere, apparently. Still good friends. Still very good friends. Brothers? Who knows? But, yeah. All in all, Dustin and Steve acting was peak there. See, but I feel like their acting was good throughout. Good throughout the final season. I think, no offense, Millie Brown's was not her best in some ways. I think final season she was good. Sorry, final episode she was good. Throughout the season she was not great. I mean, who am I to like comment on their acting? It's just it's more stuff that I've read and I do kind of agree with it because of it lacks emotion. Will's I thought was all right. I feel like people have been harsh on Will's, but I thought Will's was quite good. Yeah, it wasn't bad. See, this is the thing. Her Morgan ruined it for herself. For everyone else. Let's just say a round of applause for their acting. You don't remember their real names, but that scene alone made you feel so upset. Yeah, and rather Dustin was scared and Steve was confident. It was amazing. It was honestly it was really good. It was really good, and I stand by the fact that oh, flipping hell, man. Oh, there's a bit right here. I stand by the fact that I think it was it's a trapper. I see now. It was good and bad. Yeah, I stand by the fact that it was good and bad. I'm happy with the ending. I'm happy with it. I'm just sad that it's over. And that is it. Oh my days, you read that. I didn't expect him to read that. The actress who played Holly was really good. Yeah, Holly was really good. That's another thing though, right? I struggled with... Oh my day, I didn't see a trap, fair play. Is it just me or Dustin, actor? Yeah, it makes them cry over death. I found it hard when like Nancy and Mike were like with Holly, like this Holly, because of, again, her acting was great, but there was just, the connection just didn't seem right. There was just something off. Like Mike and Nancy, I get their siblings, you know what I mean? I can see their siblings. Nancy, Mike and Holly, I struggled because of it's not the same actor, I think. It was just hard to put the pieces together as much. Like, yeah, for me anyway, it was just harder for me to like imagine it in my head. I think, again, because she just changed so much. She had so much more of a role. But that, again, that shouldn't take anything away from her or them. They were still fine. Yeah, I think the part of me that's disappointed is just me being selfish because it's over. Like I want more. And again, the fan theories were so good that I expected them. Yeah, I expected them quite a bit. But all in all, like I say, it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. Okay, I would still say it was good. Not great, good. And I hope, like I say, I hope people can. I think people probably will realize that somewhere. I know that Holly would have had a bigger role after she pointed out the fact that Snow was appearing. Don't tell me his brother's on me again. Yeah, the Snow being that weird, the weird stuff in the Upside Down. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Like I say, I do agree. I mean, I already knew that she was gonna have a bigger role. Like I heard it. I've spent half this game running around, by the way. I heard it or read somewhere that she was gonna have a big role. Yeah, this guy is all right, but he's not great. Oh, he hit me that time though. Yeah, and I knew that's why they changed the actor, obviously, because they wanted someone who was ready for a bigger role. These guys are crouching around. What the flip? Oh, because that. The Wolf part acting was good in the final part, but very good. But only place he fumbled was during the scene in hospital. Has he trapped this bell? Hope not. Yeah, he had no fear compared to like Nancy and that. Look at everyone. Delightful Derek carried the season. See, you know, I love the scene when Derek, like it's right in the final episode when they're on the what's it, the truck, and Mike's looking at Elle. Elle's looking at Mike, you know, eye to eye, and then yeah, no, they're looking at each other eye to eye, and then Mike looks over. Derek's just staring at him, smiling. Right, Derek's just staring at him with the just the funniest smile, and then on top of that, he just gives him a wave. You know what I mean? Derek doubled down on everyone. Also, by the way, what happened to Derek's parents? What happened to Derek's parents in the end? You know what I mean? Derek's family. What happened to Derek's family? Did they get on? Because they were tied up, weren't they? Did they get untied? Did they get untied in the end? They're still in the bar. That's what I mean. And at the end, even at the end scene, Derek sat with Holly. Why is flip? I messed it up. Why is Derek sat with Holly? I know they're like meant to be friends now, whatever. But it was just so weird to me. Derek should be with his family. Derek should be with his family. Instead, he sat with the Wheelers. Also, I feel bad for flipping. What's his name? What's the dad's name? Oh my days. Mr. Wheeler. What's his name? Ted. Ted. That's it. Ted Wheeler. I feel bad for him because of nobody even checked on Ted. Nobody even checked on him. Thankfully he survived, but nobody checked on Ted. Poor Ted, you know. Yeah, poor Ted. What did Ted do wrong? I mean, I get it. Ted's a bit annoying, but at the same time, they didn't even go to like visit him. They just cared about the mum, which I get. But at the same time, you know, Ted. In the new part, just Joyce running back to the barn to untie the rest of Derek's family. Honestly, like, think about it as well. Yeah, how long were they in that barn for? They can't survive forever, you know. They can't survive forever. They need food. They need water. They need to survive. But I think, yeah, I like to say, I don't know. There's a lot of like just holes there that we just aren't gonna get answers for unless they come through like novels or the spin-offs / sequels. Like we just won't. Again, it's a shame. It's a shame. I'm still upset that they ended it there. I wish that they didn't, but I also get it. I think that they could have just kept going and just not said they were children anymore. You know what I mean? Just accept the fact they're adults and use that to their advantage. But they felt like the story had come to an end, which again I get. And one day I'll come to accept it, right? One day I'll probably come to accept it, and I'll be like, you know what, it was good. Ted gave his family years of neglect and awful parenting. You're not blaming Nancy or Mike for not visiting. You remember Karen almost cheated, but stopped when she saw Holly. She should have done it. I'm joking. The pregnant women are definitely dead upside down. They are, aren't they? There is nothing they can do. There is no way you're going to tell me, yeah, that they stopped to get or take the pregnant women out to save them. They didn't. They didn't think about it. You know the best part as well, yeah? Carly knew about it. She knew about it. She knew about that, and did she tell anyone? No. I mean, she told... Oh, flip. She told 11 a bit. She told 11 a bit about it. But she didn't tell anyone else. You could even got... Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. Bro, the pregnant women, they just got left behind. They just got left behind. Carly saw this. She saw it, and she might have told 11. But she only told her because of that, like... I mean, they got Steve's car. You never know. Steve's car might have saved everyone. That's the theory we're currently working with. Steve's car just saved everyone. So I need to be... Sorry. I'm looking for traps. You just activated my trap card. I don't see myself escaping this one anyway. Sad times. Oh, PJ's here now. You just finished it now and the end of floor just made you think, wait. Okay, we've been talking about it for ages. Think of us. Ah. It's wholesome, innit, man? It's wholesome. I think it was good and bad. It was a mixture. They're living happily ever after. Riding to avoid Steve's car. I'm a mix. I like... It definitely saved the season. It definitely saved the season, but there's so many plot holes that they haven't covered, which is why I'm in the middle. Maybe 11 and the pregnant woman use Steve's car to fly through a different portal. Oh, flip, I blew my arm, no. Heaven. At least from how they were able to get it from how the season went. Yeah, see, I think it was a good end to it in terms of like. I think they ended a lot of people's stories in a good way. Like the stories for people got ended in a good way. I like the whole bookshelf moment where they're putting the files on there. Like that's also good. It's just that for me, Pierre, it's the fact, yeah, the Vecna and the Mind Flayer got killed in like they had a fight in like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like it took. They've been preparing for this the whole season, the whole series, and then it's done in like 10 minutes. It's done in 10 minutes. I just hope they bring back the Steve actor for a live spin-off. That's what I'm saying. I would have loved it. Easy claps, bro. The fight with the old Mind Flayer lasted longer. I hope they do like a Steve and Robin spin-off. You feel bad for Vecna. For Vecna. Why do you feel bad for Vecna? Vecna's, I was gonna say living up. Vecna chose his path, you know what I mean? He could have been good. Oh no. Oh bro, he got lucky brother man. He got stuck at him again. Again. Oh, that's a wall. Oh. Bro, didn't really help me. Crazy. Crazy that's how my dead hard helped. No, oh, he watched it. You know how crazy that is? My guy watched it. He watched it happen. That's crazy. Vecna's weakness point was his childhood moment of killing the guy and becoming Vecna. As if he didn't kill Yo, bro, this is literally what I said, yeah? This is literally what I said. Why is that? Like, the thing is, and someone did say it, which I get, right? Obviously, that is also the moment, though, that Vecna got, like, taken over by the Mind Flayer or whatever. You know what I mean? That's when the Mind Flayer took control of Vecna. So, like, I can understand that being a reason. But, firstly, like Will said, Vecna had a choice, and Vecna wanted to be bad. Vecna wanted to be evil and do all those things. Secondly, literally what you said, PJ. Vecna went on to kill so many people afterwards, yeah? The fact he killed one guy... Yeah, the fact he killed one guy is not going to play on his conscience. It should not. Even if it is the first guy, it doesn't matter. This is Vecna. He is not going to care. My guy is just going to keep going on about his day. Yeah. I can't believe that was it. Like, that memory shook him like that. But then I do get that that's the moment that, like, Mind Flayer took over and stuff, and he stopped being normal, I guess. Normal. But, you know, at the same time, he had a choice, and he chose to do the evil stuff, so... You can only give him so much like leeway with it. I can only be nice to him to like a certain extent. I can't be too nice to my guy. But why is it that that guy that he deeps it for as well? Yeah, I know. This is what I mean. Like this is what I'm saying though. Yeah. As happy as I am, with the ending. Like, it's pretty good. And it's the fact as well, 11 might be alive, she might not be. We can decide that. I think she is. So, but that's good. Henry is Will with no friends, pretty much. But, like, there's so many things that they didn't explain, and so many things that needed explaining, and so many things that we won't get answers for, probably, that makes me a bit like, eh. Like, it's good, but it's not great. And same with the fact that they played it very safe by not killing everyone off, by the way. I'm happy they did that, but at the same time, it is very safe. It's just the fact as well that, yeah, let's say, I just think it was good, not great. But it was, again, I thought the ending was good. Happy endings were all good. Happy endings were fine. Yeah, happy endings were fine. Things were good there. The reason why that first kill Will played in his mind, because that was before he got infected by the Mind Flayer. Yeah, but oh yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, I guess he was human. But I don't know why that shook him to his core though. Considering that he likes doing what he's doing, I just don't know why it shook him to his core as much as it did. But why is that guy? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, and another thing, Pierre, the fan theories. There's so many good fan theories that what actually happened in the end I don't know. It was good. Like the ending was good, but the fan theories were also so good. Like so many good twists that kind of ruined it a bit for me. Unfortunately, it sounds bad, but it did. Because I think I had high expectations in a way. I just saw so many ways that it could have gone. That the way that it did go, I was kind of like, well, that's all right, but maybe because he was a good guy in him. Yeah, but like he also doesn't, because like I say, I do understand that, but at the same time, Will was like, you can fight it, and he's like, I don't want to fight it. He's like, I don't want to. I don't care. I'm a bad guy. I want to be a bad guy, and I'm like, how does that make sense? He doesn't know what he was doing bad. He sort of regretted good. Yeah, but then this is what I'm saying. He thought that he was doing it for like good in his mind, yeah. But then why does that memory scare him? Yeah, that's when he first, like, whatever. But he likes what he's doing. He liked that stuff that's happening. So I can defend him to a certain extent, but I also can't. Anyway, people. I apologize, okay? I apologize because I'm loving this conversation, okay? And I'm grateful that people have come into my chat. We're having a great conversation about it. I'm loving it, all right? This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Because it means that I'm not crazy in my mind going on about it. And I get to actually talk to people about it, alright? So thank you. Thank you for coming down and talking, alright? I need to end the stream here because of... I know you guys aren't regular viewers, or I'm assuming you're not. But I'm not at home right now. I'm at my nan's. So I can't be up too late because otherwise I'm going to keep them awake. So I apologize for that. If it was a different day, I would have stayed on till like 12 discussing this. You know what I mean? I would have waited forever. Wait, alright, I could wait a minute, man. But... yeah, but I appreciate you all coming. I am trying to stream every day, so if you do want to come down, discuss theories and stuff with me, your boy will be here. Carly died, let's go. Come on, man. You know it's a W. That's what you wanted to say. Alright, that's a W, man. You know, I'm glad you said it. That was before he became taken over by the Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer made him forget empathy, and memory was taken when he had empathy. I hear that, you know. Massive W. Massive W that Carly finally died. We think. No, I'm joking. She did. We think. She might not have done, but she did. But she might not have done. Thinking about it, yeah. What if she made them think that she did? I think she did. Anyway, yeah, we could go on for about theories. Let's go. We're really getting W's and just like let's goes in a chat for Carly's death. I cannot believe it. Peak times Carly fan. Yeah, massive W that Carly died. This is crazy. But I'm also not against it, you know. I was hoping it was going to be Hopper to do the deed, but you know. W Dustin, top of the game. Valedictorian. Deserved it. W Dustin for the middle finger as well. W them all. W Will for finding his footing. W Steve for being Steve. W Nancy. W... oh my days. W Mike for being Mike, for writing it all. Even if it's 11 being alive, she died in the upside down, so either way W. Yeah, I'm 11's, I think 11's alive. We'll see, man. We'll hopefully see. Anyway, your boy has to end it there. Your boy, your Carly can suck my fat one. That's Derek Heritage, you know. That is Derek Heritage. It has been your boy, the Dockrot. Thank you all for coming down. Hopefully I see you again. If not, I do appreciate it. I say I appreciate it. Thank you for appreciating Stranger Things as well. We all appreciate it, and I love that. I love our love for Stranger Things. It brings us all together. It's amazing. It has been your boy, the Dockrot. I hope you have an amazing day. Nah, there's no Carly fans here. It's been your boy, I keep saying it. Yeah, it's been your boy, Dockrot. Hope you have an amazing day. Hope you have an amazing evening. Hope you have an amazing new year. Hopefully we get some answers for these Stranger Things theories. If not, we will discuss more Stranger Things theories soon. I shall see you in the next one. Love and peace out, my people.